Hi everyone, welcome back to Gavin Reads It All, and in this video I'm going to be reading all of the Game Changers series by Rachel Reid. Yes, the Heated Rivalry television series has taken over the world right now, and I have refrained from watching it. It is now mid-January, and I feel like I'm already missing the hype for it, but I'm going to be bringing it back. The hype is coming back for me. And in the UK, all of the paperbacks for the Game Changer series by Rachel Reid has just been released. Oh, actually, they were supposed to come out on the 20th and the 29th. However, they came out like a week to 2 weeks early, and I managed to pre-order these from Waterstones, and they came yesterday. I am so excited. I love the way that they all look together. They are all so beautiful. And hey, this might be an unpopular opinion, but I kind of love these covers. I really do. And I have already actually read Heated Rivalry. I read it about a year ago, and it made my best books of 2025 list. So I already know that I enjoy this author's writing style. And so buying the entire series is not like too out there for me. I feel like if you know me, you will know that sometimes I do make some impulse purchases, but I don't think this was an impulse. I don't. But yeah, Heated Rivalry is the only book that I've read so far in the series, which is the second book in this series, but it's fine because they each follow different couples in the world of hockey. Although I do know there are some like connections, and I think characters make recurring appearances every now and then, and I believe The Long Game is sort of like a direct sequel to Heated Rivalry, but I have not yet read The Long Game, and I'm so excited because I do love Shane and Ilya. Other than Heated Rivalry, every single book will be read for the first time. So what is my actual TBR for this vlog? We have the first book in the series, Game Changer, and then it'll be a lovely little reread of Heated Rivalry. Tough Guy will be getting read for the very first time, as will the fourth book in the series, Common Goal. The fifth book, Role Model, will also be getting read, and after a year of anticipating this book, I will finally be getting to The Long Game. So I do want this to be a complete series reading vlog for the entire Game Changer series. However, it's just been announced that there's going to be a seventh book in the series coming out later this year. So this is not going to be a complete series anymore. I'm gutted. I mean, I'm kind of glad there's another book coming. Hopefully it's good. But yeah, this will be a reading vlog for the first 6 books in that series, the only books that are out right now as of filming this video. And I know there are 6 episodes of the Heated Rivalry TV show, so every time I finish a book, I will treat myself to 1 episode of the TV show. So it's almost like another incentive, like an added incentive. I'm already excited to read these, but it's another incentive to read these books, and then I can reward myself and treat myself to an episode of the TV show. So 6 books, 6 episodes. I will try and break this vlog down into reading Game Changer and then watching the first episode of Heated Rivalry, then rereading Heated Rivalry, watching the second episode of Heated Rivalry, reading the third book, and then the third episode. You know what I mean? So that is how this vlog is going to work, and this will also be spoiler filled. This will be filled with spoilers, so if you do not want to be spoiled for the Game Changer series by Rachel Reid, then I would suggest reading them yourself, coming back. If you're not bothered about spoilers because you don't really want to read these books yourself, then let me read these for you, and I will tell you hopefully everything you need to know with all of my reactions and thoughts on the series as we go on. So if you end up enjoying this video, please do give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's just have a hot, steamy gay time together.
Tears gone cold and wondering why could I live bad at all? Morning rain clouds up my window, and I can't see it all. Even if I could, it'd all be great. But your picture on my wall, it reminds me that it's not so bad, it's not so bad.
Okay, so I have literally just started Game Changers. I'm on page 12, so I'm not really very far in, but I thought I would let you know what this one is about. So this one, we follow Kip, or Kipper, and he works at like a smoothie bar, and then one day Scott Hunter walks in, and he does play for the NHL. Like, they've literally just been talking about it. I don't know why I'm struggling. But yeah, he's just served Scott Hunter at the smoothie place, and he had like no idea who he was serving until a customer walks in and is like, oh, that was Scott Hunter. He's been doing terrible this season. And like, I am liking the start of this because we do have Kip, and he's a little bit hungover, and he is serving customers, and I feel like we've all been there. If you've worked retail like I have, we've all been there where we probably had a little bit too much to drink the night before, and it just makes the day go like a little bit slower the day after. So I do like that, but I'm also listening to the audiobooks as I'm reading along physically, because I have all the audiobooks from when I read Heated Rivalry a year ago, because they were only £2 or £2, wherever you live. And so I have all of the audiobooks as well, and the audiobook narrator, he's doing a fine job, right? He's doing a fine job, but the voice for Kip he's putting on. I don't know why, but he's giving him such like a false sounding deep voice. The way I'm hearing it, that when he first meets Scott, he says, what can I get for you? And then Scott, the sweaty man, says, good morning, sorry to wake you. And Kip is like, you didn't, I wasn't. Sorry, had a bit too much fun last night. And he's just like, for some reason he has, well, no British accent, but like he has such a deep voice. I don't know why the audiobook narrator's putting it on. He sounds fake. He sounds so fake. Yeah, well, you know the life of a smoothie maker. Live fast, die young, right? I know, it just makes every single line that Kip says sound so dumb. Unfortunately. I mean, I'm not going to hold it against this book because I enjoyed the initial banter between them. It only lasted like a couple of pages. But yeah, I kind of love the fact that it was like straight away. He's met Scott on literally page 9. Page 9, and he's already jaw on the floor, tongue rolling out like a carpet. The man was tall, blonde, and well, ripped. And honestly, I've been there. As someone who used to work at like Waterstones, I used to work at Greg's. I've been there where a really fit guy has walked in and I haven't been able to string a sentence together. So I get it. Right, okay, I've just started chapter 5 and I wanted to quickly say some thoughts because things are moving a little quickly, and usually I'm not a fan of that in my romances because I'm always like, oh, it's so unrealistic. Like, what do you mean this like really hot hockey player guy has, you know, gotten to know someone like a stranger, and in 50 pages they're about to go to somewhere to do some things. And one thing I'm going to try and do so much better at in 2026 is to treat romance almost like fantasy as well. Now that I am myself an F1 girly, I have a certain player in mind, like a certain F1 driver who I love to bits. And if this ever happened to me, obviously I would just die, but I would love it. And I need to say this is a fantasy come true through fiction. And so I'm doing my absolute best to like remember that going forward with romances this year. I am really enjoying this in the sense that I wish this was happening to me instead. And it's been kind of sweet because I do find myself relating to Kip so much. He is someone who wants to go on to do bigger things with his life. So there is a certain element of his situation with work where he feels a little stagnant, and something like this with Scott has like really helped reinvigorate him, and vice versa as well. Scott is someone who has to keep his sexuality a secret, even though he's known he's been gay for a very long time. The field that he is in, you know, people don't feel safe enough to come out when you're a player for the NHL. And so it's really sweet to see him form this like pretty quick bond with Kip. And it's just so funny as well that Kip gets a random call to help with a fundraiser, because he does like do 2 jobs. He works at Straw and Berry, helps to work fundraisers, and there's one for a children's hospital because of course we need to make sure that these characters do the best charity work possible to make them just that much more desirable, because oh my god, like they're such good people. But of course that's the exact same children's fundraiser for a children's hospital that Scott is going to. And it's just so funny the fact that they do bump into each other once again, and it feels like fate, it feels like destiny. As unrealistic as that probably is, I'm still eating it out the palm of my hands. And I think it also helps as well that I'm a very bitter single person, 100%, but sometimes if I can envision myself in that position, then, I mean, whatever positions they end up taking, I don't know which one's going to be top or bottom. If I can picture myself in that role and kind of replace one of the characters in my head, great. Although I still can't speak like Kip, like he does in the audiobook. Scott, I didn't know you were going to be here. Thanks again for the tickets. That was amazing being there. But they've been in the taxi. Kip placed his hand on one of Scott's thighs, and he says like, I could keep a secret. Well, no, sorry. I could keep a secret, and I promise I'll make it good for you. And it's just like, they've just been talking about like how Scott wants to keep, you know, things like on the down low because he hasn't been safe enough to come out or anything like that. And it's just like straight to the sex. Straight to the sex. I would love, like for me personally, like yes, I'm a bit of a whore, but if there was someone I met who I would want to be with, I think I would slow it down, absolutely. Scott placed his own hand over Kip's, entangled their fingers. He pressed his lips together, trying to suppress a smile. He was giddy about it. That's so sweet. Like, that is quite sweet. But I know it's going to get hot and heavy, and I was just like, girly pop, slow down. But also don't, because this is kind of what I'm reading this for. Right, I'm not going to update every single 10 minutes, because then this will be way too long of a vlog, but I've just finished chapter 5. And like, that was very hot, I will say. Like, I could feel the hunger between them. But the fact that they're saying, oh, it's been like, well, for Kip it had been, what, like 3 months? And, you know, I can't quite remember exactly the time frame this is right now, but Scott says he hasn't had any action since early August. And I was like, bitch, you know nothing. Try 2 years. The dry spell from May 2023 to May 2025 that I had, honestly, try 2 fucking years. So they don't know how good they have it. But I guess when you're like this hot and this, you know, amazing, I guess 1 month and probably 1 day is probably too much for them to have that kind of, you know, thing. But like with Scott though, I do understand like the secrecy and all of that. So I do love the fact that he was able to, I guess, be himself and be able to have that kind of fun with someone who he can kind of trust. You know, I mean, I still think it's a little bit too early to say that you should absolutely trust Kip. But I mean, Kip's a nice guy. He's proven it to me as the reader. So it was definitely hot though, like the whole scene and everything. And I do love the fact that I also assumed that Scott would be the top, but he actually wanted Kip to fuck him. So I love that sort of role reversal. And even Kip said, made a mental note to stop making assumptions about the preferred sexual positions of giant muscular star athletes. Yeah, because like they could be bottoms, they could be this, or anything like that. I feel like sometimes we do that a lot. At least like as a gay man myself, sometimes I do that. But I could feel the hunger, I could feel the passion for it. Like they just could not wait. And I respect that. Like honestly, if I was met with Charles Leclerc and he was a secret gay man and he wasn't in a relationship, oh, 2 rights this would happen between us. 2 rights. But the dirty talk was very on point. Very on point. And even just like the description, I mean, it doesn't last that long. And honestly, if I was in this situation, I don't think I would last, to be honest. But yeah, just when they finish up and stuff and things, you know, like the climax and stuff, it was very hot. It was very, very hot. I gotta stopping myself from reading and giving updates because this could take a very long time. But hey, that was the first sex scene between them. That was before we got to page 60. Oh, and then yeah, the whiplash afterwards, because they're starting to talk about themselves afterwards. And we're hearing about how Scott's mum died when he was 15 and stuff like that. I'm just like, right after, you know, sleeping together for the first time, we're changing the conversation that quickly. It was a little bit of like emotional whiplash there. By all means, get to know one another. But sometimes I think we go a little bit too deep, too quick. But again, I'm trying not to be a little bit too critical, but so far so good. Don't worry, boys, Daddy's just reading porn, okay? So don't walk in on Daddy reading the porn. You just continue sleeping because you're both so beautiful and so cute. Yes, you are. Hello, beautiful man. Oh, you're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. Oh, I love you. Oh, I love you. We have just had an Ilya Rozanov mention. And it seems like Scott hates his guts. And even Kip doesn't like him as well. Rozanov deserved it, Kip said. He might be a bit biased. Rozanov is a fucking dick. I mean, he kind of is. But that's one of the things I love about Ilya. Boston had their own star center, a hotshot Russian named Ilya Rozanov. Cocky, brash, flashy, everything Scott wasn't, and the fans loved him. But that is exactly one of the reasons why I love Heated Rivalry when I first read it. And that dynamic in the second one. I do love a bad boy. I do. And Scott and Kip are very nice people. And that's one of the things that, you know, I am liking their connection. I do like seeing them fall in love. And it is sweet. It is so sweet. You know, it's Valentine's Day the next day. And he's going to spend some time with Scott, which is really lovely. But yeah, one thing I do love is like enemies to lovers and things like that. I do like when, you know, a guy is a little bit dickish, you know. So, you know, I just really enjoyed the Ilya mention. I wonder if there's going to be more connections with Ilya and Shane from Heated Rivalry in like, well, Shane hasn't been mentioned, but no, Ilya has, and I freaking love that. I love that. Okay, I'm on page 121 and I'm about to find out why Scott punched Ilya in the face. But like, I just want to like, okay, like just quickly talk because yeah, I have read a couple of like very hot things yet again. I'm just like, please give me a chance to breathe. So I'm trying to sort out some of the books on my shelves and like putting things in and moving things along. So I'm like bouncing between, you know, like audio and the physical. And I keep having to run to grab my physical book so I can make notes and underline things because things just keep having to give me a second. Like, give me a second. The main thing that I've just read that I want to talk about is Kip you know, allowing Scott to watch him do what he does to himself. I don't know why I'm feeling embarrassed right now. I don't know why. It is very hot. Like, seriously, the dirty talk, everything, amazing. One thing I don't like is pet names sometimes, and the sweetheart is taking me out. I'm sorry, but like the whole sweetheart thing, no, I'm sorry. I can't do that. I literally can't do that. Maybe in like 10 years down the line, you know, if they're married and they have kids and whatever, and they're talking to each other and they call each other sweetheart, fine. But like, as you're touching yourself and they're watching and calling him sweetheart, I'm just like, I'm sorry, that really took me out. And he's calling him sweetheart again. And Scott's like, no, I liked it. I'm like, really? I don't. Just hearing him talk and what he's doing to his body. And I'm pretty sure Rachel Reid, she probably watched some Corn as she was, you know, writing these scenes down, because I mean, it's like very hot. And yeah, right after that part, they're about to take a bath together, which again, I'm like, please give me a second, I need to breathe. And he's talking about using Epsom salt, and I have Epsom salt. I'm like, should I, a little bit later on when I'm ready to finish this book, should I also take a bath with Epsom salt and like feel what they're feeling? Because I feel like I freaking need it. Like, honestly, this is making me feel so single, making me feel so freaking dry as the Sahara Desert. I'm like, please, like, manifesting accidentally bumping into an NHL player, or you know what, anyone. I'll just take a fucking anyone. But yeah, that actually might be a plan later on. So, you know, good progress is made. I feel like I've talked so much about this actually. I've just dropped my book onto my Lego Titanic. I hope that's not a sign, but I've literally just smashed some things off by accident. Some of it flew. Oh, crap. I have no idea where that flew. Yeah, I have no idea where to put my Lego Titanic, honestly. It's just so big, I've got nowhere to put it. Oh. Yeah, I've gotten things broken somewhere. It's fine, I'll fix it. Yeah, for instance, I need to fit all of these onto the shelves, so I need to make space and stuff for it, so that's what I'm doing at the minute. But honestly, if this freaking bath thing turns out to be really hot, I'm gonna have to like stop doing that and sitting and reading the physical book so I can make my notes.
Listen, baby, I ain't never met no one like you. 'Cause I've been around, but your vibe is something new. Come on, baby, give me, that's the truth. Let me tell you what I'm trying to do with you. Like, ooh, baby, take my hand, let me ride away with you. Away with you. Take a chance, I can make your dreams come true. Your dreams come true. Let me ride away, ride away.
2 months? I'm 250 pages in. 2 months? And Kip is or at least wanting, Scott to come out and, you know, do the normal relationship thing. Sorry, I won't cover Ash. I won't cover you, Willa. No, I won't block you. He needs the screen time. I pay him by the minute. So the longer he's on screen, the more money he gets. But I'm just like, he knows what he got himself into. And I know it's obviously like really hard for himself, being with someone and having to be secret about it. But like 2 months. 2 months, and he's making a bit of a fuss about it. I understand feeling sad. Like, that's honestly all fine and well. But honestly, it feels like it's just trying to go a little bit too quickly with that. And I really do feel bad for Scott because he's such a public figure. And I can only imagine what that's like for someone in a sport where gay people aren't as accepted. Although I don't know what it's like in real life, because it is presented as rather homophobic and stuff in the series. I don't know what it's actually like in real life, but it doesn't seem like a really safe thing for Scott to do. So honestly, I'm kind of starting to not like Kip all that much, which is probably really bad for me to say. But I'm just like, please give him time. He said he would give him time. He said he would be patient. 2 months. Honestly, I was thinking like, oh, 2 years. Maybe after 2 years you can like come out and stuff like that. 2 months. 2 months. I mean, to be fair, it feels like they've been seeing each other for 2 years. What do you mean you got to check for 50,000 on his birthday? Like, what? Like, if someone gave me 50,000 and we've been seeing each other for 2 months, I mean, I would take it. 100% I would take it. But they're also saying I love you to each other, which is so sweet, so lovely. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like things are just moving a little bit, like, fast. Like, really, really fast. I understand because they're both rather, like, I don't know, like, desperate for the human connection which honestly, I totally get. I totally understand that. But I just think what Kip is asking Scott to do, he doesn't realize just like how big that is. And it's making me not like Kip all that much. He absolutely is fine to have his disappointments, but the way he's acting at the minute, I'm not really a big fan. I'm not really a big fan of him right now. So that sucks, but continue to be hot. You know, we had some phone calls and video calls of them doing things to themselves and stuff. That was very, very good. And also one thing I do like as well about Rachel Reid is that she doesn't use a million synonyms in the sex scenes. That's the thing with a lot of like heterosexual romances that I read, or like romantasy as well, is that for some reason we have to have a million synonyms for the big important things. And I'm just like, we don't need that. We really don't need that. It just takes me out of it. But I do like the way Rachel Reid writes her sex scenes. She isn't beating around the bush. So appreciate. Also, slit has been mentioned a couple of times, which does give me the ick a little bit, just as a word. But I do remember, actually, I think in Heated Rivalry, the word slit is mentioned quite a few times. So I think this is just an author's preference. Rachel obviously loves the word slit, and I can't hold that against her. Oh no, I can't stand him anymore. I'm sorry, I can't stand Kip. I've just read like the argument at the end of chapter 23. Again, this is 2 months. You knew what you were signing up for. You know the responsibilities. And the way he's going on, saying like, this is not how relationships work. This is how affairs work, dirty secrets. I'm not ashamed of you at all. And I'm not ashamed of me. I've never been ashamed of myself, and I've been out since I was 18. But like trying to enforce your own, you know, journey of being gay onto someone else is so unfair. I can't tell you, like, there are just people who just, they don't have the bravery yet to come out. They don't have the courage yet to come out. And just trying to force something, and you're saying, oh, I know exactly how you're going to feel though if I force you to come out. Stop then. Literally stop. I mean, I know you're saying that you feel like a dirty little secret, but again, like, this is just so much bigger than you. And again, 2 months. 2 months. If it had been 2 years, I'd understand, but this is just too quick. And Scott's arguing, he's saying he's not ashamed. There's just a lot of responsibility on his shoulders. Represents something important to a lot of people. And he can't do that and also be, in Kip's voice, and he can't do that and also be gay. Not according to most of them, no. So showing them that they're wrong. To demand that from someone is so unfair. It's so unfair. I can't mean that much to you. You're obviously embarrassed to be with me. I can't. I know he has insecurities. I know his life is not the way it's panning out. But I'm sorry, but you're dating an NHL, it is NHL, isn't it? NHL player who has said repeatedly, I love you, I love you, I love you. He's so privileged. I'm just going to come out and say it. He's so privileged. And I know he feels like he's in a dead-end job and he wants better for himself, but he's coming across as such a petulant child. I don't think I like Kip anymore. I used to like really feel connected to him, and I really did. Don't get me wrong. I felt a connection there. I felt some relatability there. No, I don't like what he's doing to Scott, I'm afraid. People depend on me, right? Don't want your brand to suffer. Don't want to tarnish it with your gayness. You have no fucking idea, Kip. None. Exactly. He doesn't. He literally doesn't. Oh my gosh, it's not safe for Scott to come out. You know what I mean? It's like, it's... I'm sorry, 2 months. I just can't get over that. 2 months. And you feel like you need to rush someone into coming out in 2 months? Come on. Oh my gosh. Got my eye on you. Anyway, I'm about to do the walking pad for a bit, and then I do want to finish this book off in the bath with some Epsom salts. Oh, Ilya has also come into it again. I always love a little cheeky Ilya Rozanov scene. But yeah, I'm going to blow off some steam by doing a little bit of a run. And now he's just kissed someone else. Kyle. Okay, I'm glad he's pushed him away.
Say you want the moon, I'll take it down. Give you every star and lose count. Even the little things. Swear I won't miss a thing, 'cause you deserve it all, girl. We gonna make it our way. So you when you're with me. Like ooh, baby, take my hand, let me ride away with you. Away with you. And ooh, baby, take a chance, I can make your dreams come true. Your dreams come true. Yeah, it today is the day, or tonight is the night. Give me something to savor, don't be fighting the flight. It's a natural reaction, don't be switching the cover up. This attract the attraction. You in similar fashion to my Angela Bassett. Let me get you in groove. If you feeling the passion, just know I'm matching the mood. And all less a distraction, you more than something to be used up. Take a seat in the passenger while we test out the cruise. When you move,
Okay, I finished, and I'm going to give this one a 3.5. I did love the fact that we had such strong support from Scott's teammates. That was really, really sweet. The fact that they kind of didn't really care all that much, and they just kind of wanted Scott to be happy. And it was really sweet. I really liked that. I also liked the actual coming out part as well, when he just kisses Kip on the rink and it gets kind of broadcast as well. That was really, really sweet too. And I did start to like Kip again by the end. I understand he's going through things. He feels inferior. I understand this is a relationship where the dynamics are totally different, and there is definitely an imbalance there, especially when it comes to finances and things like that. So I get it, I do. But yeah, I think 3.5, it could have been lower because I'm not a big fan of insta-love, and this felt very insta-lovey. But I think with everything put together, it's actually like really sweet. I did think it was really, really sweet. I found it pretty hot, and I do think it really is a great way of kind of kicking off this series. I love the fact that Ilya was pretty prominent at the end as well. The fact that he came up to Scott and was like, you know, like he had some kind of light in his eyes when he was talking to Scott and saying this could be good for other people as well. And obviously I know from Heated Rivalry that Ilya is also closeted. So yeah, that was really good. Very excited to continue. Also, the pink mascot always going down a treat. And yeah, I think it's time for the first episode of Heated Rivalry. I have been so excited for this. Okay, it's time to watch this episode. It'll probably just be like a little highlight reel of my reaction to the first episode. Literally cannot wait. Literally.
Shane Hollander, I wanted to introduce myself.
I mean, they look pretty hot.
Oh,
they look hot
I'm
already.
not sure you're supposed to smoke here. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
You will not be so nice when we beat you.
That's not happening.
Oh, God, they're so hot. They're so hot. 2008. I think there is something more important going on there. I know what you are. Oh, look at that smile. Oh, he's so cute. He's so cute. But he's still my beaten vagina. Oh. It's just boxes, but I'm already getting my rivalry heated, you know what I mean? I remember this scene from the book the first time I read it. Just sounds so hot, you know what I mean? Just all the panting, all the breathing. So insinuating. Oh my God. So it begins. Woo! Wee! Woo! Oh, I'm so single. I'm so single. Oh, I'm so single. More. Oh. His brother pisses me off.
You look pretty.
This is the book cover, isn't it? Yeah.
At the same time, that would be the skate out.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
No, I can do it, I promise.
Go ahead.
I fucking love him. I can't watch. Oh my God. Wowza. Go with the flow. Go with the flow, honey.
Not here.
Not here. Oh, I would have just done it, honestly. How could you not?
What is your room number?
Oh, that body. That body.
1410.
40 and 10. Oh. The first kiss. Oh. Kid, I'm too single for this. Oh, straight to it. I mean, gotta respect the hustle.
Do I make you curious? Obviously.
Makes me curious, I tell you. Curious. Oh.
It was fun. Are you serious? What?
Got shit to do.
What? You need something?
What do you need? Something? God, he is something. So how's your day been? What have you been up to?
You better get off. I'm getting kissed up. So sorry. I didn't think.
What? Bet you would come so quick.
Fuck you.
He also didn't last that long. Gosh, I already need to pull more. Damn. Oh, I'd be like, please don't go, Ilya. Please don't go. Stay. Stay.
Good night.
That's so sweet. Good night. Oh, stop it. My bar is in hell.
Never said 40 goals. His liar told you that. I said 50.
Oh, the wink. Oh, love him. Love him.
What's YouTube?
What's YouTube? Come on. Yeah, what is it?
I go down those rabbit holes all the time.
Of course you do, Mom.
What was yours about?
Now you need to go down the Gavin Reads It All rabbit hole. You haven't been down a hole like it. If you've never been in my hole, you've never lived.
Like a tiger. And
Shit!
a cat.
Oh my god, just spill everywhere?
Yeah.
Fuck him. I'm sorry, but I mean it.
Yeah, fuck him. Fuck him good.
Better than you? Right up the button. I'm sorry, but I said it.
Honestly.
Love an ally. I do.
20 тысяч баксов?
Да, 20 тысяч баксов.
Черт возьми, я рад, что у тебя все со слухом в порядке.
Для чего на этот раз?
Чтоб трахнуть тебя.
What he said.
Oh, not the feet. Come on.
1, 2, 1.
Wait, was that 1221 or 221? The subtitle said something different.
He's someone chasing you.
I'm standing in the hallway like an idiot. Scott Hunter is right next door.
Oh. Oh. Scott Hunter. That's Scott Hunter. Oh, wow. Wow. Damn, at least kiss for a little bit. Jeez. So what are you doing tomorrow? Got anything on? Got anything planned? Oh. That's exactly what I need. That's exactly what I need.
Stretching your ass make you gay?
Rozanov.
Because you know what else makes you gay? Sucking my dick.
Shut up. Fuck. A dildo.
What color?
Fuck you.
It's big.
I'm leaving.
No, Hunter, I want to fuck you.
Oh, he sounds so needy. Oh my god, I want to fuck you. Oh my god. Needy boy.
And Scott Hunter next door.
I love the connection.
You should let them listen like mating call.
Like mating call.
Telling me.
I need an Ilya so badly.
Give me your phone.
That little strut. That was a sassy strut right there.
Give.
Oh god, the hips. Whew. Wow. I've almost finished this as well. Jeez.
Господи. Светлана, я думал, ты вернулась в Москву.
I mean, I do like a good bisexual king.
You're his fucking view, Hollander. Check it out. Fuck.
God. Petty squabbles, am I right?
What the fuck are you doing? We're both in tuxedos out in public.
No one is looking.
You don't know that.
Okay. I mean, that was good. It didn't change my life, but I liked it. It was a good first episode. I'm looking forward to the next one, absolutely. I do think Shane and Ilya were very well cast. They are hot as fudge. And I think the chemistry is really leaping off the screen. I do. But yeah, it was good first episode. I liked it. Yeah, not much more to say about it, I guess. Just that I am so very excited to continue reading the Game Changer series and actually read Heated Rivalry or reread Heated Rivalry tomorrow. It's a little bit later to start it now, to be honest. but I'm very excited to start it tomorrow. Because yeah, I do think there's quite a few things that I've forgotten about it. So it'll be nice to refresh my memory, absolutely.
You always make me smile when I'm feeling down. You give me such a vibe, it's totally bona fide. It's not the way you walk, and it ain't the way you talk. It ain't the job you got that keeps me satisfied. Your love feels so good, and that's what takes me high. Higher than I've been before. Your love, it keeps me alive. Thought I should let you know that you're touching me so much. When I'm all right now, it's you I'm always thinking of. Ooh, baby.
Literally, just as I'm approaching. Yep. Do you think I can make it? Absolutely not, freaking hell. I've just started Heated Rivalry. I have finished reading the prologue and I forgot that we essentially go straight to it. I mean, there is a prologue. It's mentioning that they started 7 years ago. They hadn't expected their lives, their famous rivalry, to get to the point it was at now. So the first prologue bit is set in 2016 and then we go back to December 2008. In chapter 1. So now, like, I was a little bit surprised by the TV show having initially been set in 2008 because I forgot about the time frame in this. And I do seem to recall as well that this is a little bit more of a slow burn, especially, you know, next to freaking Game Changer, which is, you know, pretty fast. But I kind of love the fact that we do have this prologue where we initially set the relationship between Shane and Ilya, and we see them like doing it twice. Okay, we do see them do it twice, and thank God, because I think it will take a little bit longer before it happens again. So I've got to take it where it comes. No pun intended. But I freaking love the way that their rivalry is pretty much set on the very first page. The near-century-old rivalry between the Montreal and Boston NHL teams had over the past 6 seasons become personified by Hollander and Rozanov. Their intense animosity was clear even to the fans in the farthest, cheapest seats. So people can feel that tension on the rink, and I love enemies to lovers so much. Like, I feel like it's one of my favorite romance tropes, and I just love the way it gets under his skin. He doesn't really have to say or do much. Ilya could just wink and it would get under Shane's skin. He would just set him off, and I freaking love that. But then we do have Rozanov get to Shane's place and it's like, I got away as soon as I could, didn't want to draw attention, right? And Shane says, sure. And that was the last word Shane got out before Rozanov's mouth crashed into his. I also find it like really hot saying their last names, like their surnames. I wish my surname was a lot more hot than it is. You know, Hetherington. It doesn't really, you know, like if Ilya was, you know, like, fuck Hetherington. Oh, you know what I mean? It just wouldn't give the same ring. But yeah, we have like more of the dirty talk, which I appreciate. We have the, just like the C word, the C or CK word just mentioned quite a bit. And yeah, at least she's not calling it his rod or his sword of steel or shit like that, you know what I mean? It was bad enough that he loved being fucked so much that he loved having a dick in his mouth, but for it to have to be this son of a bitch, to the point that on an extremely rare occasion when it wasn't, Shane was left wanting. He obviously wasn't 100% straight, but having sex with women didn't repulse him, it just didn't do for him like men did. One man in particular, Ilya Rozanov. I have ruined you, no one else will do. Fuck off. Such a mouth on you. Don't say it. I preferred it when it was on me. Honestly, I just freaking love their banter as well. Like, I really like the banter between Scott and Kip in the first book, but it really doesn't have anything on Shane and Ilya. I'm just saying. So I've made my second coffee of the day. I was at the gym this morning and ready to get my Heated Rivalry on. I'm worried that reading so many sex scenes is going to desensitize me to the gay lovemaking. But from what I remember, this was extremely steamy, so I don't think we'll have a problem with it just yet. Maybe by book 4. Maybe by book 4 I will be a little bit like, okay, I'm done.
inside. You made me feel what I need to feel, yes, in my heart. Your loving feels so good, and that's what takes me high.
So the shower scene has just happened, and Ilya asked, "Oh, what room number are you?" And Shane said 1410. And Ilya says, "If I knock on door of room 1410 tonight, maybe around 9. Shane thought to keep his voice even, I might open the door. Rozanov smiled, I might knock. Oh my god, stop. Like, it's pretty impressive actually, like how well the first episode of the TV show kind of adapted what's happened so far. Other than the prologue bit, I think they probably wanted to wait a little bit before you see them get at it. But oh my gosh, like the whole shower scene and everything, it was a little bit more direct in the book though, when Rozanov realizes that Shane is getting a little bit too happy down there. And he asks, what were you thinking about? And Shane says, you. He said quietly. Rozanov heard him and smirked. You want to touch me, Hollander? Not here, Shane stammered. Someone could walk in. Well, I mean, some of it was a little bit more subtle in the TV show. I will say that. But I kind of just love the slow tension of that. The fact that they're opposite each other in these showers. I mean, look at how many times I've underlined and highlighted something and wrote something as well. But they are so natural. I wrote, literally, they are so natural. When they're doing the photo shoot and Ilya is laughing and Shane is like, that was your fault. And Ilya says, your face's fault made me laugh. They're just like so funny together. I love them. And yeah, Shane noticing Ilya's body. He'd never looked at any of the other fellow players before. It was just unthinkable. See, this is why I could not do sports, because being in the shower room with people, I just couldn't do it. I would feel so exposed. Ilya had a really impressive ass, and that is something that the casting did so well on the TV show. The actor who plays Ilya, perfection. Like what you say, Hollander, oh my god. Like, so like, it's definitely very hot. I am freaking loving it. Shane was transfixed, and Shane's aroused, visibly aroused in a shower with Rozanov. His eyes were full of an intensity that was much more heated than what Shane had been facing during their photo shoot. But Rozanov let a hand trail down his stomach and wrapped it around his own dick to give it a slow, firm stroke. Oh my god, literally, if this happened in real life with me, it would be game over. Right, I have just got to part 2 of Heated Rivalry, and the end of part 1 is where the first episode ended. There is like a little bit of a difference, and I will be able to stop comparing in a second because I haven't gone beyond the first episode of Heated Rivalry. But yeah, like most of it has been pretty similar to that first episode, except Shane and Ilya do have anal for the first time, and I'm very excited to see that unfold in the TV show, let me tell you. But I am eating this up again. I remember now why I gave this a 4.5 the first time I read it, because I love that they keep that rivalry aspect to their relationship in the bedroom as well. Like, they bring it with them. You know, Ilya will pick Shane up and Shane will be like, put me down, asshole, I can walk, you know, stuff like that. And it's supposed to be like hot and sexy, and yet they kind of try to resist as much as they possibly can while also giving into that hunger that they both have for one another, and they're confused about it. But like, they just go with it, and I love that. But I also love how anxious Shane was for his first time having anal. But you know, as a gay guy, so many things could go wrong. And I love that Shane was like, he was struck with the sudden horrific thought that Rozanov would become stuck inside him. Or Jesus, they would have to call 911 or something. And I just kind of love how a little bit ridiculous that is, but it's kind of not. Because when you're in that position, you do have a lot of things going on in your mind. And I kind of like the fact that, you know, Rozanov gradually came inside of Shane's body into a condom, but still Shane's body had made that happen, and he couldn't quite wrap his brain around that fact. It's just, you know, it sounds like hot and steamy and of course like sexy, but like, it's also kind of sweet as well when you think of like their bodies coming together. You know, if you really like think about it that much. Am I trying to be deep? I haven't had anything to drink today, I promise. Alcohol related anyway. But also Ilya is so sweet about going slow and taking his time and making sure that Shane feels good about it, despite him still having that cocky kind of attitude. And I will say, like, a lot of the things about Ilya is that, yes, he's cocky, yes, he's arrogant, but like, you know, it's the same as in, you know, like when a woman is confident and sexy and all of that, she gets called a bitch. And I feel like so many people underestimate or don't understand people who are cocky and arrogant. And, you know, sometimes you have to believe in yourself. When you hear about Ilya, you know, his brother rings him asking for money, and Ilya, he just wants to be independent. Like, he wants to be rich, he wants to be famous, but mainly so that he can remove himself from his family. And it really does feel like there is a lot on his shoulders. There's a lot of responsibility, and he wants to move away from that. And him being cocky and arrogant is most likely, you know, a defense mechanism. It's the only way that he can believe in himself to propel himself forward and achieve what he is setting out to do. So yeah, he might say, oh, I'm going to score 50 goals by the end of the season or whatever, but like, he has to have that confidence in himself. Otherwise, you know, where would he be? So if a woman is arrogant, it doesn't really mean that she's a bitch. It just means that she knows what she wants. And it's the same with Ilya. He knows what he wants. Does he have a little bit of a brash way of doing it? Absolutely. But you know what? I think it's part of his charm. I do. Did you bring everything Rozanov asked? Yes, Shane said. Good boy. Fuck you. See, they can't even just be sexy with one another without there being some kind of level of like rivalry. I'm just freaking eating it up again. I love the fact that the TV show has kept a lot of that dialogue, because that dialogue didn't need to be changed. It was good enough as it was. And so I like that they kept some of the more raunchy kind of dialogue that also demonstrates their dynamic. It's just perfectly written between Shane and Ilya, because I can crave it, I can feel it, I can feel the craving between them, while I'm also craving as a third party. Right, well, I've just hit chapter 15. Shit has pretty much hit the fan now, because Shane and Rose, we've met Rose, and yeah, Shane seems to be getting pretty close with Rose. And we've just had like a really tense scene in a nightclub. I can't really remember too much more now about this story, actually. I can't really remember how the rest of this pans out. I definitely remember the first half of it more than I do the second half of it from the first time I read this. But yeah, they were just dancing in the club. It's so apparent how much they're trying to avoid one another, like Shane and Ilya. And Ilya is so upset. Like, you can tell he's upset. He is very guarded. And there was a good moment actually before this when it seemed like they were getting so close that they would potentially become boyfriends. When he's at Ilya says stay. He stays for a bit, but then he just have to leave when he realizes what's going on. And it's so apparent, like, when Ilya's face just like hardens, that his cocky, arrogant personality is because he just protects himself. And so when he realizes Shane said he was going to go, and that things were going a little bit too hot and heavy with the feelings, because they are catching feelings, that was when Ilya was like, and he shut down a little bit. And now, yeah, Shane has met Rose, and he seems to have a girlfriend now. So obviously I do feel bad for Rose, actually, because it's obvious that Shane, but yeah, I mean, Shane, he doesn't know. He's confused. And that whole scene, that whole sequence in the club was fascinating to see the POV shifting and bouncing between them as they're each like, oh, I've noticed Ilya, I can't let him notice me. And then Ilya's like, oh, I've noticed Shane, I can't let him notice me, in all of that. And then Ilya's like, would I have been able to have danced with Shane? Could I have nuzzled his neck and stuff like that? And I'm like, Alexa, play Secret Love Song by Little Mix. That ain't happening. Not yet anyway. Unfortunately, it's still hot. I was worried that I would be desensitized by some of the steaminess, but I think because it's sprinkling in, like, they use their first names, you know, they never use their first names. It's the sprinkling in of the sweet stuff that is keeping me captivated with like the hot, steamy scenes. It isn't really just like balls to the wall sex at the minute. It is them resisting. It's them resisting that is making me eat it up even more. And yeah, it's so sweet as well, because Shane realised that he knew that Coke was Rozanov's beverage of choice, just like Rozanov knew about the ginger ale, and Shane thinks maybe they had picked up things about each other over the years without really trying. And this has been, I think this is set in like 2017 now, or like end of 2016. Yeah, end of 2016. So it's been like 7 years. 7 years they've pretty much known each other. And I'm just like, 7 years? Like, this is a slow burn. I mean, yes, they've been shagging, but, you know, in terms of the feels, catching the feels, this is what I'm talking about. But Ilya asking Shane to stay. And then Rozanov does call Shane sweetheart. A climax as well. I was like, not this again. Was the fascination with using sweetheart as a pet name? We can scrap that. But I'm just over halfway through now. And yeah, just living my best Game Changers life this week. Just boom, boom, boom. I feel like I'm racing to the end now. 1, to remind myself how it ends. And 2, so I can watch episode 2 of Heated Rivalry. Okay, I'm just quickly popping in because the cottage has first been mentioned. And some things are slowly starting to come back to me now, actually. But, oh wait, why did I take my bookmark out? I need that. But 1, because I'm now on page 230, so I'm quite far ahead from what I was at the last update. 1, love Rose. The fact that she was so transparent with Shane, and Shane was able to reveal his true feelings without hurting anyone is so healthy, so great. I love that for him. I was so glad that he was honest about what he was wanting out of a relationship, and that she didn't quite fill the requirements without stringing her along, you know. So it was really nice to see that, and the fact that Rose was like very attentive and was able to be just so understanding and so lovely about it all. Freaking love that. And even though I'm 230 pages in, it still doesn't feel like it's too soon for them to say what they feel for one another. So when Ilya has, you know, gone back home to Russia because his dad died, bless his heart, and it was so sweet when Shane was like, talk to me in Russian. I won't understand it, but just get everything off your chest. And Ilya does, but he says that he slid something in there. Yeah, slipped in and on top of everything, I'm pretty sure I'm in love with you and I don't know what to do about it. Oh, my poor boys. There is something so genuinely sweet about them both, and I think it has stemmed from the fact that they couldn't stand one another to begin with. Or was there ever really a point where they couldn't stand one another? Were they always just constantly biting their feelings down and just denied being able to feel what they feel out of stubbornness? You know, it's like, I just love them. I just love them. I think they're great. And he's in bed with Ilya, cuddling, Ilya stroking his hair. Oh, and it was mentioned as well about how Ilya can't really just come out because of his family in Russia, and he doesn't want to find out about it. His dad's a cop, his brother's a cop, and it would just be not safe for him to do that. So you can really feel, definitely more so than in the first book when there was that fear of coming out, you can feel it way more in this one, that the stakes are just even that much more higher because of that. It really is a dangerous situation that they're in. Yeah. Oh, the cottage. They just mentioned the cottage. And I know there's like a whole ass meme thing about it, like, get in losers, we're going to the cottage, or things like that. Like, I've seen something like that from the TV show. I mean, I haven't seen like the actual TV show or anything. I've just seen like memes. I've seen, you know, t-shirts and things, but I probably should have gotten one of those, actually. I should have gotten a we're going to the cottage kind of t-shirt for this video, and I just totally forgot. I think it's too late as well to order one. I don't think it would come in time. That's what he said. Anyway, and it was so sweet as well when Ilya was talking to the kids too in the pool, in the way that they were just, you know, bantering, and Shane being like, Ilya would make a good father. Yes, he would. Yes, he would. Like, it's been really sweet, but in a pace that I can take. Sometimes if it's too sweet too soon, I reject it. And I think this is like the best pace for people falling for one another, but also noticing those kinds of qualities in each other as well. Like Shane saying, oh, Ilya would make a good dad, doesn't, you know, make me think, oh, he's thinking too deep about it, because they have been, well, yeah, together for a long time. You know, it's been a very long time, so I get it. Well, this is a much more cozier vibe from yesterday, where I was downing the pink Moscato. I have made myself a nice cozy decaf, because how cozy was that cottage? It was so cozy, so wholesome, so sweet. I honestly forgot that the dad walked in on Shane and Ilya, and that could have went so much worse. I seem to recall the parents being very accepting, like Shane's parents being very accepting. So I wasn't like feeling too scared about the whole thing. I mean, I did the first time I read this, but yeah, I mean, Shane's parents were great. Honestly, I love them. I think they're awesome. But I love everything that the cottage did for them. Oh, and I also love the connection to Game Changer, where, you know, Scott has come out, and just saying the ripple effect of that, and how more people feel, you know, encouraged to be themselves, and also to see Ilya actually accept to go to the cottage because of Scott. And we did actually have that little scene at the end of Game Changer where Ilya's like, yeah, maybe this will encourage more people or something like that. I remember that little scene, but I can't remember what Ilya said exactly. But I freaking love that it had a ripple effect and we can feel it now. I enjoyed so much that Shane was just so desperate for Ilya and his parents to get along and for them to meet each other, but like without the illusion of who they are. It really was the sweetest part. To know that the two people he loved the most had touched the skin of Ilya Rozanov and had looked into his eyes even for a second, and that Shane now had concrete proof that all three of them existed in the same world. That is so adorable. Yeah, so many things of this is so adorable. Seeing Scott kiss Kip really made me hopeful that things might be changing. And Ilya even said it made me jealous. Shane laughed, "You want to kiss me on television?" Yes, after I win the Stanley Cup. Oh, I'd love to see that. I can hear Ash and Tobu fighting as well. They pick their times wisely. Oh, when Shane is on the phone and Ilya starts to be needy, oh my gosh, and starts doing things to him as Shane is on the freaking phone. To Hayden as well. I wonder if Hayden will have more prominence because Hayden seems to be like one of the very few people who knows about Shane and Ilya. So I wonder if he'll have like a little bit more of a role in the long game or any of the other books coming up, especially since he seems like to be really okay with it. Actually, I'm very happy. I wonder if this might change with any of the future books where whenever they've come out, the reaction has been good. You know, like there hasn't been a homophobic attack or anything. So when Scott came out to his teammates in the first book, everyone was fine with it. And it seems to be the same way for Shane and Ilya when they've told, you know, Shane's friends. Because Ilya doesn't really have friends to tell. He doesn't really have family anymore to tell since his dad is now dead, bless his heart. And he doesn't really feel like he has anything to go back to Russia to. Oh, but then he says, "I love you" for the first time on page 300. This is why I'm like, this is the polar opposite to Game Changer. Game Changer was so quick to say the L word. This one, it took 300 pages for them to say it to each other. "I love you," Shane froze, and then Ilya froze. "Holy shit," Shane whispered. It wasn't how he had meant to respond. Ilya's eyes were so wide and so scared. "I love you too," Shane said. Ilya gave a shaky smile and exhaled, "Thank Christ." Oh, freaking love them. Honestly, they're just both amazing. Oh, and when Shane's parents are questioning Ilya, and Ilya says, "I have been with lots of women, that was not fake, but I have only been in love with one person." And Shane says, "Me too, just one." Oh my god, it's so adorable. It's so adorable. Oh, honestly, I'm so proud of them. So proud of them. And I even love as well that in the epilogue, it was like 16 months later. And even though a very close amount of people know about them, they still haven't really like come out publicly about it. So again, I'm telling you, Game Changer was an absolute polar opposite to this book. And I think that's why I love this book so much more than Game Changer. So this one is still a 4.5 from my original rating of this book. And yeah, it's definitely one of my favorite gay romances ever, I think. I mean, I do still need to read a whole lot more gay romances to find out what I like in gay romance. But this was near enough to perfection as I can get, to be honest, because I just freaking love Shane and Ilya, and I will constantly say that all the time. I will say it from the rooftops. I love Shane and Ilya. Oh, reply? Oh, rude. Shane. They both got something in the mouth as well. Yeah, Ilya's got his necklace. Shane has his hoodie. The string from his hoodie. Look, they're meant to be. They're meant to be. That wasn't his real one, was it? I need to go back. Oh! So I need to go back just to see it again. Oh my god, Ilya. Oh my god. Oh, filth. Filth. Devil child. Devil child. Oh, that was in the book. Did he say like twice? Maybe twice. Come on, just say it twice. Yes. I don't know, maybe twice?
You're straight up blushing, Roz. No, never in life have I blushed. Russians do not do this. You will murder me.
Maybe. I still beat your ass.
Barely.
They just have to make it a competition. I love it.
I had one.
You shouldn't be smoking.
You shouldn't be talking.
I can't do this again. I can't do this again. I can't do this again. Is this where we get the ANAL for the first time?
Oh my god.
Wait, fade to black? Oh, okay. That's better. Really feel like I should not be watching this. Oh?
Oh shit, Rosie.
Rosie. I had lunch. I had enough to eat today.
You still okay? Jesus Christ.
Oh, he's so considerate. Asking if he's okay so many times. That's a good boy. Just when I think it's over, he keeps going.
I will shower now, okay?
That was hot. I will say that. That was hot. Yeah.
Worth the wait.
Oh, that feels so romantic. That is so romantic. Oh. Oh, and the kiss on the forehead as well. Oh.
Bye.
Oh. Poor Ilya. Look at those tortured eyes.
Not here. No, I did not answer your boring text. Now will you go? Fuck.
He's just saying that because he's hurting, okay? He's just hurting. He's a sad boy.
Кто это тебе завязывал? Твоя мама? Она не умеет этого делать.
Aww. Oh, that's actually so sad. But the dad's not that nice, but that's... That's so sad.
I want to hear them scream. I want to fuck San Francisco.
The way he's talking right
I know
now,
you can do it.
it's doing something
I've
to
seen
me.
you fucking do it. I've seen every one of you do it.
Oh, look how happy he is. Oh, he's so cute. Oh.
Can I get a selfie with you? What? Come on. When will this ever happen again, buddy?
Okay, fine, but hurry up.
Oh my god, this is so funny. Oh, he's so awkward. Look, I love it.
Hey,
Oh,
give me your number. I'll text them to you.
oh, that was awesome. That was awesome.
So yeah, what the fuck do you actually want from me?
I want you to suck my dick.
Oh, fuck you. You are unbelievable. You suck my dick.
Okay.
Maybe as nicely.
See, the book is just coming back in flashbacks.
Please get on your knees on this filthy bathroom floor and suck my dick. Please.
No. And I would have liked to have seen it, but...
What? No. Congratulations.
Thank you. Now take off your clothes.
Is this when he gets Shane to do things to himself?
Good hotel. Touch yourself.
I knew it, I knew
I
it.
want to watch you.
I knew it.
It's my special day, Hollander. I want to watch. Vodka is for after as your reward.
Oh my gosh. He's just... He's unbelievable. Why am I doing a reaction to this freaking show? Why am I doing this? Oh. Oh, oh, the arch. Wow. Oh, he's hungry. Wait, I'm going to keep doing this fade into black thing. Oh, oh, good grief. He's been practicing. Yeah, they like to fade to black a lot. Okay, that was not as much as I thought it would be. Those tits. Aww. We didn't even kiss. That's a bit sad. Loser. I'm kidding. Yeah, that was really good again. I'm just liking seeing them develop his characters and seeing more of Ilya's torture as well, because you can see things are eating him up, especially to do with his family and his home. So it'll be really awesome to continue seeing that. Definitely really hot as well. probably hotter than the first episode in terms of what they were doing. Absolutely. Especially that first ANAL scene in the episode. That was really good. A little underwhelming, the last one there, but it was still hot. It was still hot. It was still hot. It was still good. Still very good.
Don't you wanna get to know me? I bet I'm stuck inside your mind. I see you with somebody, but looking my way all night. Keep your hands off my body. Yeah, you can look but never touch. Do you think you got a shot with me? I think you're trying just too much. Keep your focus on me, snap your shot. Everybody here wanna see what I've got. Keep your eyes on me, I'm here all night. I'm so bad, but I love the spotlight. You like what you see, that's alright. You can love, you can hate, I don't mind. Keep your focus on me. 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 I'm the star in this room. I just love the attention. Did I mention that I love the attention? Did I mention? Like this. See them staring at me. They just wanna be me. See them staring at, see them staring at, see them staring at me. Hands off my body. Yeah, you can look but never touch. Do you think you got a shot with me? I think you're trying just too much. Keep your focus on me, snap your shot. Everybody here wanna see what I got. Keep your eyes on me, I'm here all night. I'm so bad, but I love the spotlight. You like what you see, that's alright. You can love, you can hate, I don't mind. Keep your focus on me, focus on. Keep your focus on me, focus on. Keep your focus on me. Keep your focus on me. Keep your focus on me, snap your shot. Everybody here wanna see what I got. Keep your eyes on me, I'm here all night. I'm so bad, but I love the spotlight. You like what you see, that's alright. You can love, you can hate, I don't mind. Keep your focus on me, focus on. Keep your focus on me, keep your focus on. Keep your focus on me, Keep your focus on me, Keep your focus on me.
Well, hey, currently in my bathroom, and it is 11 o'clock at night, which is kind of early for me, I'm not gonna lie, but I do have training in the morning. And after finishing the second episode of Heated Rivalry, I decided I was still in a reading mood. And honestly, this year, I've been in a reading mood every single day. And I'm taking this as a blessing, and I'm trying not to push it, but I'm just going with the flow. And I have managed to get 100 pages into Tough Guy. I was going to update you earlier, but Ash did fall asleep on me. So I had to suffer, didn't I? I had to sit there and suffer. And I just continued reading until he got off. And I made it to chapter 10. And I'm really, again, like liking this one a lot. We actually follow Ryan. He is the hockey player in this relationship. Because all of them have to follow at least one hockey player. Which I've just realised as well, I don't really say a whole lot about the hockey side of things. But to be honest, I don't really know a whole lot about hockey anyway. So I'm just going with the flow. Rachel Reid could tell me hockey is a sport that is, you know, played naked, and I would believe her. But Ryan is, oh, such a little cutie, I'm not gonna lie. Like, he's riddled with anxiety, and I can really feel myself, again, relating so hard to him. And it seems like in the past he has had maybe a panic attack or something, because a couple of players mentioned something about him going crazy, and he's having therapy, and he's going through things, and he's mentioned anxiety as well. And some of that is, you know, sexual performance anxiety too. I really appreciate the fact that we have Ryan describe his nether region thing down there. I don't know why I can't say the word. You know how I'm saying I love the fact that Rachel Reid doesn't use any synonyms for cock and dick? I just said it, like, why can't I just say it? And here's me trying to think of ways to talk around it. I'm sure this video is already demonetized, it's fine. But yeah, I love the fact that it was actually described, because you know what, so far, again, why am I struggling? The dicks that we've seen so far have not been described. So I'm like, well, what does Shane's look like? What does Ilya's look like? What does Scott's look like? And what does Kip's look like? We have no idea. But we actually have Ryan, like, describing and stuff. But I really feel his anxiety in how that has affected his approach with other men. And I think it's going to be some really good representation as well. I mean, it's still early days, but I do think it's going to be some pretty good representation for anxiety. Even, you know, when he sees Fabian. So Fabian is someone who he knew when he was younger. I don't understand what it was that Fabian's parents did. It seems like they took in a hockey player every year. And it was mentioned, like, there was a proper word for it. And I have no idea. I've never heard anything like it before. But Fabian's parents did. Oh, my parents used to billet hockey players. Like every year a different teenage hockey player would live with us. And obviously a lot of them were these macho guys. But Ryan was the first person that Fabian actually liked, who stayed at his parents', and he was, you know, usually scared of the big jock guys, which is fair enough. And it was so sweet as well because he said that, you know, Fabian is a musician and he is very feminine as well, which is, again, something I love about this book, is that we're seeing different facets to the gay community. You know, it's not like all the jock-like characters that we're seeing, but no, we actually do have a lot of feminine presenting guys in the gay community. So it's really nice to see that represented too, and seeing Ryan's like desire for them as well. He says he is attracted to androgynous people and people who blur the line. So exploring everyone's desire in the gay community is such a breath of fresh air. And yeah, Fabian is a bit of a musician. He played at the Lighthouse and Ryan decided I'm going. But back to the story about when he was younger. Fabian had a recital and none of his family went because his sister also had a game. And so they went to the game and didn't go to his recital. But Ryan was the only person who went to his recital. Like, how bloody sweet is that? Like, that is so lovely. Like, genuinely, what an absolute sweetheart. He was referred to as like a big golden retriever, or like a big, you know, dumb dog. And I can feel it. He is given that. He's also 6'7". Ryan is 6'7". Oh my gosh. I love that we have these two very opposite characters really coming together. In the last part that I just read was Fabian giving Ryan a kiss on his cheek. This is definitely slow burn compared to the last one. There hasn't really been like any sex scenes really. We have had Ryan jerking off and not being able to really because of his anxiety and how that's affecting him, not just with other men, but with himself. And both characters as well are very self-deprecating. And that is something that I'm like, oh, I feel so bad for them. But I also feel so proud that Ryan has been taking steps as well already. That Ryan's been taking steps to go to Fabian's show and to go in a suit as well. And he's like so overdressed. It is the cutest thing in the world. And even when Ryan is talking to Colleen, his sister, he has no confidence. He's saying that Fabian is out of his league. And I'm just like, please, like, look at that. Well, he is looking in the mirror and what he says he doesn't like in himself. I totally get it. Like, I relate so hard. And they're taking it so freaking slow. And both of them are self-deprecating as well. Even Fabian, he says Ryan was a hockey star and Fabian was the worst. So honestly, they both have a long way to go. A long way to go. Oh, there is a side character as well called Vanessa who has been flirting with Callie. I'm hoping there's something there. And I would like to see more fleshing out of side characters too. I feel like we haven't really had that much of it. But yeah, gosh, Scott Hunter mentioned as well, a Scott Hunter jump scare. But I'm already loving the history between them. I'm loving the fact that Fabian was the first boy he'd almost kissed. The first boy he desperately wanted to kiss. It's just so romantic. And that was one thing that I was worried about going into this book, was that I felt like, oh, would this start to get repetitive now? But no, Rachel Reid has proved me wrong. It's not feeling repetitive. I'm really enjoying the slow burn story of Fabian and Ryan. And the fact that Ryan is quietly out. Like, it's not like out, but the people who need to know. So I really like that change in the character dynamics too. But oh my gosh, yes, the last thing I pretty much read was Fabian stretched up and kissed Ryan on the cheek. On the cheek. Ryan was caught so off guard by it that he just stood there stiffly, barely registering what had happened until it was over. Good night, Ryan. Fabian turned and walked away so quickly that Ryan could only mumble good night to his retreating back as he brushed his fingers against the spot where Fabian had kissed him. Oh, it's so sweet. This is going to be the sweetest, I think. The absolute sweetest. Also, one quick note as well is that I am still listening to the audiobook as I'm reading along physically. And the way that Ryan is described by Fabian, in the audiobook he's described as like Hagrid, but in the actual physical book, it's been changed to he looked like an autumnal Santa. And I feel like obviously the audiobook came out years ago and the paperback was published in 2024, or at least like this version of it. So I'm wondering if some things were like rewritten for the published novel over the audiobook. Like, obviously the audiobook hasn't been changed because it's been out for years, but the paperbacks have been re-released over the years. And I feel like maybe they've taken like Harry Potter references out, because it's not the first time an audiobook has like changed things. And I'm kind of loving that as well, because like for an LGBTQ plus novel, I would love it if we had 0 references to Harry Potter. And I think we've actively removed Harry Potter references from the series. So absolute pat on the back for Rachel Reid. But yeah, I was just getting ready for bed, so I'm gonna head to bed. I'll probably read some more actually, because I'm not feeling that tired, even though I have to be up early, because I might as well. What else am I gonna do? Unless Sergeant Toby will pester me again.
You got me hypnotized, you make me realize, yeah. Just tell me, baby, who's up by your side? 'Cause every day and night, I'm about to lose my mind. We're like birds of a feather by design. You know I kiss but never tell, oh, I just wanna take a chance. The way you move, it gets me grooving on the dance floor. You know I wish upon a well, and I'ma take you to the moon. 'Cause I get lifted when you come around. I feel like Michael Jackson. You know it's in the way you move. You make me feel like Michael Jackson. You know it's in the way you move, way you move, way you move. You got me singing. You make me feel like Michael Jackson. You make me feel like Michael Jackson.
Little mama, you a PYT, dangerous. The way you call my EYE, shorty bad, made me wanna hit the rewind. See you running back, I'm with you till I DIE. Baby, you could be my dirty Diana. You know I'm the only one that you really a fan of. Tell them other boys beat it. You are not alone, I'll be there long as you need it. So undefeated, you know I
Kiss but never tell, oh, I just wanna take a chance. The way you move, it gets me grooving on the dance floor. You know I wish upon a well, and I'ma take you to the
yeah,
moon.
so baby, here's the deal. Me and you should chill, 'cause the way you make me feel, I feel like Michael Jackson.
You know it's in the way you move. You make me feel like Michael Jackson. You know it's in the way you move, way you move.
Oh guys, I just want to protect Ryan at all costs. He's such a cutie pie. And Fabian is definitely the perfect person for him. The way that he's able to kind of identify what Ryan needs. And Ryan is now being very open and honest about it, which is so lovely. And I love seeing this like different side to, you know, people who are falling for one another. It really isn't just like straightforward, hot and heavy all the time. And it's so nice to get a totally different relationship to the previous two, because they are just so adorable and so cute. And I love the fact that we have had a little bit of spice, but it's really not important. I'm now on page 194. Last night I read about 94 pages in bed before I could fall asleep, and even then I was still lying in bed for like two and a half hours trying to sleep, and I just couldn't. But I've not long come back from training. I have my, oh, you need to see the other side of this. I have my Charlotte Claire mug as well, with a coffee, my first coffee of the day. It is now 11:15 a.m. And yeah, my first coffee of the day, which is a bit late for me. Oh yeah, it's so good. But yeah, they don't even really properly kiss until page 131. That is like a really nice long time that they've really taken their time. And it comes right after Ryan saying who he's into and like what kind of people he's into. Men who aren't afraid to be themselves. And then Fabian leaned in and brushed his lips against Ryan's. A sweet and gentle kiss that Ryan was too stunned to return. Ryan allowed himself a moment to savor them before he forced himself to stop. And it's just like, Ryan is just so cute. And yeah, he liked Fabian too much to have just casual sex with him. And you know what, like, I do love the first two books, absolutely, and I love the depiction of like the steaminess in them. But this feels like so much more believable and so much more real. And how accurate is Ryan as well, just even talking about normal social things. Like when a woman at a bar just like sits next to him and she seems pretty interested, but he didn't want to seem rude or anything, but he's just like so introverted. And it says Ryan inwardly cringed at how rude he must have seemed. He wished he could just wear a sign that said, "I'm sorry, I am terrible at socializing. Please don't take it personally." Like, I so get that. I so relate to that. But yeah, page 165, he's actually like very honest about him being anxious and being clinically anxious to Fabian. And Ryan does say, "It's so fucked up that I'm relaxed when I'm punching someone, but I'm a pile of nerves when I'm ordering in a restaurant." KSA therapist. And Fabian says, I don't think you beat people up for a living. I think you protect people for a living because that's who you are, Ryan. And yeah, I feel like it's definitely something that is going to be explored a little bit more of because Ryan needs positive reinforcement. I totally get it. Being inside your head can be such a mood killer. And Ryan is someone who doesn't, he doesn't like finish. You know what I mean? He never really finishes. And he wants to, but he's just too anxious. Too many things are in his head. And he needs Fabian to constantly sort of tell him that, he's doing a good job and stuff like that. And I get it. And the way that Fabian is like not pressuring him whatsoever. But also the fact that we have two people who are sexually a little bit incompatible. Because we have Ryan who doesn't finish. And we have Fabian who finishes too early sometimes. So again, like we're seeing all different sides of the sexual spectrum in these books so far. And I'm just so excited to see like what we will end up exploring next. I'm loving it. But yeah, Ryan is so self-conscious, especially about his own appendage. But he doesn't need to be, let me tell you. The way it's described again. Yeah, like the way he described it at the start of the book versus the way that Fabian sees it. Totally different. Like totally different. It really does highlight how much Ryan penalizes himself when he shouldn't, because other people see him a totally different way. So I hope by the end of this book he sees himself in a much better light and that Fabian helps him get there. And even just the suggestion that Fabian helps Ryan to finish makes Ryan shut down a little bit. It makes him a little bit sad because he just doesn't feel like he can, and he can't. Like mentally, he just can't. And that is such a raw thing to explore. So yeah, I've only got like 100 pages left. I want to finish this like so quickly today. Like I'm flying through. So yeah, I've only got 100 pages left, which will not take me long at all to finish. I'll probably get finished by like 1 p.m. maybe. So I've pretty much got all day to watch a couple more Heated Rivalry because I also think I might finish book number 4 today as well. We might as well. Middle of the freaking day and I'm putting on all of the lights. It doesn't feel like 1 p.m. here, but I have finished Tough Guy and it was so sweet still. There was a little bit of drama between Fabian and Ryan, but it was kind of like, like Ryan was still suppressing his true like feelings, but like also the pain that he was experiencing in his back. So like Fabian could see how hard that was for him and that he was just making himself worse. And it could have been a little bit tricky. It could have been a little bit like Scott and Kip, where Kip was like trying to rush Scott to come out in the first book. Because for a bit, it seemed like maybe Fabian would want Ryan to leave being a hockey player, but it wasn't really for selfish reasons. I mean, Fabian himself says that it felt a little bit selfish to say that to him, but he could see just like how badly it was affecting Ryan, and not just like the pain of it, but Ryan has also explicitly stated that he doesn't know why he really does it anymore. He doesn't really love doing it anymore. And I love the exploration of following your dreams and going for your dream job, even if that means it's not as glamorous as the one that you have, but to actually pursue it is so relatable. And that's something I did. I started doing booktube full time, and that was like really scary, but it was something that I really wanted to do, so I followed my passions. And so I love the fact that by the end Ryan followed his passions and he's working at that camp for hockey players that Shane and Ilya are running. And the fact that we get a little bit of a cameo between Shane and Ilya at the end and them making out is like the piece de resistance to this story. There was a really heavy thing that happened. Duncan Harvey, who was kind of like a rival to Ryan, and we saw Harvey not too long before this telling Ryan to like fight him essentially, and we end up having Wyatt tell Ryan that Harvey had overdosed, and it was so sad because Ryan could see like there was pain and there was anguish there that was not treated. And it kind of shows just like how badly it can affect your mental health when you're forcing yourself to do things that you don't want to do. And that was like the wake-up call that Ryan needed. And I thought that was brilliantly done as well. It's a very tough and heavy subject matter. And then when we also get Ilya, obviously like his mum went the same way. And so it was like really nice and touching to see Ilya and his conversation with Ryan as well, and how that kind of like affected Ryan in like pushing himself to, go for his dreams, even if that's a scary thing to do. But Ryan doesn't want to make things that much worse for himself, that in the end he will be alone. And it was just so nice. It was so bloody nice, so sweet. I feel like I said that a million times about this book, just like how sweet it is. So even though like in the last 30 pages we did have like that dramatic shift between Ryan and Fabian, where Ryan pushed Fabian away when Fabian suggested leaving the NHL after like his back injury. There was like a little bit of a 0 to 100 kind of argument between them there, but it was like really necessary. It was important that that happened, and it ended pretty quickly as well. Like, this one does not drag itself out. It was the shortest one I've read so far. It's only 300 pages exactly, and it was just like a really fun little time. So I'm gonna give this one a 3.75. I do actually prefer it over Game Changer. It is actually pretty nice to have a break from the steam. Okay, let's do episode 3. I do believe that this episode follows Scott and Kip, so it is, I think, loosely based on the first book, Game Changer, so don't think there's going to be that much Shane and Ilya in this one, and I'm fine with that. I do think, from the little that we've seen of Scott, that he is pretty hot. Scott is hot.
Season he called need to win. Those are his words.
Those back muscles, oh.
0 points. He's in a fog.
Oh.
His passes aren't connecting.
I can see everything. I can see the vein in his arm and everything. Oh my god. Oh, he looks so good. Straw and Berry. Okay, so what does Kip look like? Does he look like he does on the book cover? Does he have a deep, manly voice like he does in the audiobook? Oh, is that him? Oh yeah, it is. Kip.
I am very sorry about that.
Oh, he's very hot, but not how I pictured him.
What's
like at all. That top is doing him wonders.
We're kidding. It's really hot.
A girl.
A girl.
Thank you, Kyle.
Thank you, Kyle.
Thank you, Kyle.
And you? Blue Moon over Brooklyn, please. Extra banana.
Oh. Give him yours.
I love you. I love you.
I love you. I love you. Good job. I love you. Ilya, I love you.
Cheap. True.
Oh. Oh.
Starting to sound like him. You fucking heard me, Honda. What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Well, there's something you really don't expect to see, especially after the final whistle, and especially...
Wait, are they fighting? Are my girlies fighting? Okay, they've changed it up a little bit though, because they haven't fucked yet. I think. Oh wait, no, it is. It's after the fundraiser. It's after the fundraiser they...
Get it, but you're not gonna fuck it up because you're amazing, and it's gonna be great.
Oh, the dad is so sweet.
I'm so sorry about...
New York used to have professional waiters. Now it's all just models. You can't carry a tray.
Oh, bitch.
It's really...
Bitch!
So sorry again.
Do you have the time to grab a bite with me? Like when this thing's over? Tonight.
Oh, make me so happy. I just hope Kip isn't as forceful as he is in the book with Scott coming out.
I figured you'd have a nice place, but this is insane.
Just taking his shirt off straight away?
Do you want the full tour now, or...
Or. I pick or.
Jeez. Like, so, how lucky, right?
I'm so into you. So into you. I can't stop thinking about you.
Good job, they're both gay. It's so dark though. It's almost like the Game of Thrones battle in season 8. It's like it's so dark I can barely say anything. What's going on? What's going on over there? Oh man, I wanted to say more.
Can you stay? Yeah.
Yeah. We need to see it again because I didn't see shit before.
Can stay, please.
I'm still not seeing shit. Ugh. Someone put a shit on. I've got a complex. I've got a complex. Oh my god.
I meant to surprise you, and I was...
Oh, picking them up as well. Oh. Again. Zoom out a little bit more. Zoom out. Okay, are we gonna say it? Oh. The fuck?
I can't, come out, like, not right now.
And not in 2 months either.
Too many people depend.
Jeez, 2 months. Can't get over that.
But I really, really like you.
Someone's been listening to Carly Rae Jepsen writing this episode.
So I'm asking for what I want. I want you more than I've wanted anything in a long time.
Steady on, cowboy.
Is that too much?
I mean, yeah, but he's hot, so it doesn't matter. They've met, what, like 3-4 times? But he's hot, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, the glasses as well. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. This is torture, by the way. Torture.
Yes.
Oh. Oh. I think I saw a hole there.
Oh, please.
Oh, cute. That was actually very loud.
Not on the fireplace wall, but on the way to the bedroom. I think it was.
Oh, that was a little bit
Sorry, I just.
forceful.
It's okay. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Oh, it's Scott. Oh.
Just browsing or shopping to buy.
Thank you. Excuse me.
Oh. Okay, like it's a little bit more awkward in this than it felt in the book. So I can kind of feel Kip's feelings a little bit more here. Okay. Maybe Kip might be winning me over.
Can I fuck you?
Absolutely.
Oh, and we don't get to freaking see it again.
For how long now?
A little over 2 months.
Oh, baby.
Elena, okay, you can't tell.
You two, Dad, what?
I love you too, Dad. There, I said it. Oh my god.
Sorry, it's such a struggle.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
No, I love the relationship between them. I love that. The dad and Kip are so cute. Oh, it's a suit, isn't it? He's got him a suit. Oh, see, that's so cute. So nice.
He's here.
You need to chill out.
I love her, by the way, as well.
Eyes on me, handsome.
Oh, I love her. I love her spunk.
And he's so in love with you that he'll put up with it.
In love.
But it's killing him.
Ugh. It's such a tricky
I'm not
conversation.
saying any of this to be mean. I'm really not.
But again, remember, coming out is still a hard thing. Just remember that.
It's not even really a party. It's just,
I'm loving again like how well this is adapting the first book.
It's a gay bar.
I want to tell everyone that I love you. I love you too.
Said the L word.
In a few years.
You know, it's been 2 months.
I know how it sounds.
I have a family too, and I keep lying to them, and I don't want to. I'm gonna go home tonight.
My parents were both junior hockey coaches, and they were hit by a drunk driver when I was 12 years old. Mercifully for them, they died instantly. Mercifully for me, the St. Thomas scholarships existed. St. Thomas filled it with hope. The hope of a new family. In hockey, I found what I was missing. First at my high school, then later at college, and now here with the Admirals. The family I craved, the family that I needed, that I still need today. Hockey gave it to me.
So you're telling me Kip heard all of that, right? Kip heard all of that. This might be controversial. Kip heard all of that, how important it is to Scott. And he tells him, sorry, we've been together 2 months. You need to come out now because I don't want to keep this a secret. You need to come out. Again, like... Honestly, am I the only person on Scott's side here?
It's everything.
Look how much it means to him.
Hey, Dad. Hey, the prodigal son returned home. Hey.
I'm sorry, but fucking hell.
Oh, boy. What's up? Oh, boy, you have nothing to be sorry for.
Am I the only person who has no sympathy whatsoever? I feel like a bitch. I feel like a bitch. Right, okay, that was a good episode. I really did enjoy the fact that we got to explore Kip and Scott. But yeah, I'm telling you, maybe I'm reading too much into it, but I just don't like Kip all that much, I'm afraid. I don't. Like, I understand to a certain extent, but you can't tell me you just heard that speech and thought, you know what will make me happy? Is if this relationship that we've had for 2 months that I knew what I was getting myself into when we started going out, is if we, speed things along a little bit more, and you just suck it up and come out. So that I can be public with you. Just suck it up. I'm sorry, I hate that. I do. But anyway, I'm excited to get back on track with Shane and Ilya for episode 4, which I'll not be able to watch right now. I will be starting Common Goal next, and I'm so excited to read it. I love the fact that this is another pretty short one. 316 pages, just a little bit longer than Tough Guy. Could I finish this before a new episode of The Traitors tonight? Hopefully. I need to somehow find my way into this friend group, because what do you mean? Like, they're all pretty much well connected, and I'm so glad I watched episode 3 before starting this, because the thank you Kyle is the main character in this one, and he has a thing for Kip. So we've actually had quite a bit of Kip in Scott, and even Ilya by now as well. I'm 75 pages in, and yeah, a lot of the cameos are getting a lot more frequent. And I don't know if I'm fully loving that, just because it's starting to feel like a little bit forceful now. But I get it, they're all very well connected. And yeah, I just need to get into this friend group so that I can find an attractive hockey player and become their, love of their life. But again, I love the fact that we're following different kinds of people. I love the fact that Eric, he is the hockey player, and he is bisexual, and he used to be married, and that marriage did disintegrate. So it's really cool to say, like, another side of people, like he was, I don't know if he was like secretly bisexual. I don't think anyone knows about it, but yeah, he was married to a woman and the marriage just ended. And I'm sure that is something that happens frequently. Probably from either side of the marriage, I feel like as the years have gone on, the decades have gone on, I feel like people have felt more comfortable with their sexuality, no matter what that is. And sometimes people, I think, married during a time when any other sexuality that isn't straight just wasn't looked at well. And so a lot of people just held their feelings inside. And yeah, it's never fair on a partner when that happens. So I'm really loving like the healthy look at that. I wonder if we'll meet Eric's ex-wife, because that would be really cool. But yeah, Kyle, he is obsessed with Kip. I mean, yeah, he's hot. Like, absolutely. And I do like Kip with Scott. And I know I give Kip a lot of grief. I know, I do. But it's nice to see that friendship with Kyle and how much they kind of mean to one another. And that's another thing I love as well, is seeing gay friendships. Not everything about gay people has to be about sex. So I freaking love that that's being depicted too. And I feel so bad for Eric as well, because he tries to flirt with Kyle a bit, but Kyle has been scarred. I've just found out that when Kyle was 18, he got a job and his boss was married, but his boss and him would secretly hook up, and there was a hidden camera in his office that the wife had gotten a private investigator to put there, and that's how Kyle was outed. So that was like a really scarring experience. Like, I'm not surprised that he's pretty guarded around older men. And obviously Kyle is not 18 anymore. I think he's in his late 20s, and Eric is in his 40s. So there is that age gap there, which is again another facet I love that we're exploring, another different angle to things. But Eric is a little bit like Ryan in the fact that he is a little bit self-deprecating, and he thinks, oh, I'm too boring and too old for people to, find me attractive and stuff like that. He feels like maybe he has passed his prime, and he is planning on leaving the NHL at the end of the season too, so that's interesting. But yeah, so far so good with this one. I'm liking the setup of the characters. I do like that we do have those connections, and I'm really feeling them, even if I am a little bit like, God, I wish that was me. Why am I not part of this friend group? And nothing spicy again, and I don't mind that. I really don't mind that. I feel like we came in hot and heavy with the first 2 books, that it's been nice to slow the pace a bit. I do imagine that by the time I get to book 6 with Shane and Ilya again, we'll get back to business. But they're taking their time, and I really like it. I also love the scene between Eric and Ilya. How is Ilya that perceptive? Like, he seems to just be able to know when people are making eyes with one another. He's way too good at that. So he's actually, like, he comes across as such a dick, but he's really insightful, and he's attentive, and he picks up what other people are putting down. So you gotta respect that, haven't you? Whew, I wanted to check in just after the first sex scene between Kyle and Eric. And yeah, it's actually really nice to see, again, a totally different relationship where one of them feels so inexperienced and they're really just wanting to explore and find out what they like. I love that. Again, it's just like each couple is just bringing something new to the table. I also love the dynamic of Kyle being like Eric's guide and being almost like a professor, sexual professor for him. So when he's like, oh, although actually when they had their first kiss, and when Kyle said, hey, at least you got that out of the way, and it's kind of like, that was like Kyle's way of protecting himself, but kind of hurting Eric as well, because Eric is still like so unsure what he like really wants, but he knows that he wants to explore that with Kyle. And yeah, that kiss was like really sweet, but yeah, I can really feel Kyle's need to push away, while Eric's also a little bit wary about going too quick too soon. But also I love the fact as well that Eric likes to give control. Like, he's lived his entire life, you know, being the person in control, but now he wants to let someone else be in control. And it's shown as well really brilliantly in Eric's life in general, the way that he manages his food, the way that he manages the mess around him, and he feels like he needs order and structure around his life. But it's actually like really nice to see him be vulnerable and be open with Kyle, as well as he is exploring what he enjoys. And yeah, we do have that age gap, which honestly isn't a problem for me. You know, Kyle, I think, said was 28. There's like a 15-year age gap. He's in his late 20s, you know, he's a grown-ass adult, and Eric is also a grown-ass adult. So I love that they're being responsible. I love that they're, you know, following their desires for one another, but also exploring other sides of gay culture and other sides of sexual fantasy, such as like edging. They're talking about edging and stuff. Like, I enjoyed the use of sex toys in the previous book as well, although it was like very minute. It was very minute. I also do like that Kyle calls Eric baby and not sweetheart. Like, if it had been sweetheart, I swear I would have gouged my eyes out. But baby, I can tolerate. Oh, but it is hot though when Kyle says what he wants Eric to do, and Eric is so willing and so eager. Oh, he's been wanting this for such a long time. And I hope that he comes to realize that sex and stuff like that doesn't have to be efficient. You know, like, he feels like when he's, you know, pleasuring himself. Oh my god, this video is not going to get any money, by the way. I'm just saying, I hope you appreciate the no filter. But, you know, whenever Eric is enjoying himself, he's always quick about it because he needs to be efficient. So I like that, again, like, we are challenging Eric as a person through Kyle. So I'm saying it's just brilliant the way that Rachel Reid is writing it. I will say I'm not really 100% interested in like plots outside of that. I don't think there's that much going on outside of the main characters. I did like that Eric went to Scott to talk about him, about being bisexual. And it was so nice to see Scott be so helpful because, yeah, it's such a big, scary thing that Eric is doing. So really wonderful, really lovely little dynamic there. And even though Kyle is loving being able to be the one to show Eric the way, as if he is going to be, you know, ready for someone else afterwards, I don't think Eric is going to anyone else. I really don't. So even though Kyle is being very protective of himself right now, I am hopeful that we see him open up by the end and accept that this isn't just a sort of like a one-night stand, or it isn't just a fleeting thing. This could actually be the relationship that Kyle has been needing his entire life. Only 30 minutes until the new episode of The Traitors is premiering, and I finished Common Goal, and I liked it. It's probably my least favourite so far, though I'm giving this one a 3-star. But not that there's anything really bad with it or anything. Maybe I'm getting a little bit of romance fatigue. Maybe. Because, like, I did love the new things that we explored through these characters, but I don't feel like I really felt as attached to these characters as I did in the first 3 books. I did love the exploration of an age gap romance and what each of them bring to the relationship. And I honestly did love the exploration of sex toys as well, and using them in the bedroom, and the handcuffs and the blindfold, and bringing these new experiences. What is it they say? Old dog, new tricks? That's what Eric is. He's an old dog and he's learning new tricks. And even then, he's not even old. He's not even old. He's in his 40s. That to me is still quite young. But I understand, and I do love the exploration of the problems that he had with himself, being able to bring Kyle into his life because he feels like he's lived so much more and he doesn't want to take away Kyle's youth, which honestly is, well, they do figure it out in the end, but obviously spoilers. But yeah, it's something that I think is a genuine fear for people who are older, who are dating younger, even though a lot of the times the younger person in the relationship genuinely doesn't care if they're in love. There was something I really loved as well about, other than some of the nice you know, sex scenes. There is like one part I want to quickly talk about, and that's the part where Kyle tells Eric about his past relationship with a married man. And Eric says, he was your boss. I think it's normal for younger people to develop crushes on older people who they admire, authority figures even, but it's up to the older person to not indulge it. A coach should never sleep with a player, even if the player wants to. So true. And I love that because it really does feel awful that Kyle was putting so much blame on himself for what happened when he was just freshly 18. He was taken advantage of, and it doesn't matter whether or not he had that crush on, you know, his boss. It was up to the person in authority. It was up to the person who was older and knew better to nip that in the bud, to not explore that. So yeah, I did love the different dynamics in what it said about age gaps. But yeah, as much as I did like Kyle and even Eric as well, I don't think I connected as much as the first three, you know, couples. So still great, still really enjoyed them. But yeah, 3-star. Right, let's get back to Shane and Ilya. I'm excited for them. I want to see them. But got myself a nice coffee for today. For the wholesomeness that is going to be episode 4 of Heated Rivalry. Let's go, let's go.
I don't know, that second is mortifying, but...
Yeah, get into his head. And then give him head. Oh. Oh. I like that shot. That was very artistic. Oh, I said give him head. He took that literally. Oh, and Ilya's actually happy for him. It must have been love. I love how they're doing all this working out, and I literally phoned in sick for personal training today. I had a sick day. Fixing his hair before his date. Oh, I love it. Oh. That's very visual. Very close up as well. Very close up. And very short.
Stay.
Oh, they're so fallen for one another. So fallen.
I'm not done.
No, he's not. Just keep loving one another. Stay good. Okay. Okay.
I'm hungry. For what? For food, probably. You like tuna melt?
Oh, I remember this from the book as well.
Make me tuna melt.
This is so sweet. Oh.
You know this guy, Ryan Price?
Yeah, from playing against him and not wanting to fight him.
Ryan Price, book 3.
Him, right?
Book 3.
He's not what you would think. And people say you're not funny.
They do?
Yeah. They say you're boring too.
Who says that? Me.
I like girls,
Yeah, no shit.
but I also like you.
Lucky me.
Not this person.
Of course.
Of course not.
He always has to get a dig in, doesn't
But
he?
you have a good mouth.
Мой брат Алексей. Он там с тобой? Ты один?
Oh god, his brother is useless. Absolutely useless. Oh, bless him. Oh.
Хорошо. Успокойся.
This breaks my heart. Honestly, his brother, I hate him so much. He's really trying to hide that side of him, isn't he? That's why he's a dick. That's why he's a bit of an asshole. Oh. Oh my god, I'm purring. I'm purring. That's not the only thing that's purring, though. Oh my gosh. Oh, tender music, because it's such a tender scene. Oh, gosh. I don't think I could go this many times, you know, in one day. I must be showing my age here, because I'm knackered. I'm tired. I mean, I don't get tired of seeing them. I just know I couldn't do this all day. Oh, I love the way he sees that. Fucking make me. Oh! Shit, I just got some in my eye. Damn. Ilya. Seeing his first name. Not Rozanov. Ilya. Not Hollander. Shane. The noses. The noses.
I can't do this.
Hollander.
I'm sorry.
Cause he's falling for him.
A bunch of famous actors are here tonight. Rose Landry's here, man.
Oh, Rose! Rose! Oh, I like Rose. I wonder who plays Rose. What does she look like?
Are you here to help me finish these fries?
Is this Rose? Did he just sit in a booth? That's
Chef
what's
gave them to me, and they were really good. I'm not gonna fit in my costume if I eat them all.
Is that Rose?
I'm Rose, by the way.
Oh, she's pretty.
Big fan.
Oh. Instant sparks. I mean, they do have chemistry, to be fair. I just love him with Ilya, you know what I mean? But I really like Rose. Soundtrack is popping in this episode.
I know, right? Just like a huge fucking movie star. How the fuck did he even meet
Oh no, he's gonna get jealous. Oh,
What says it right there?
he's gonna get jealous. Oh my. Oh, Ilya. Oh no. Does look good on her though. Oh my god, the weight. I guess they do that, but like, it's so suggestive. Oh. Oh, he's so pissed. Oh man, he's not having a good time right now. Oh, Ilya. Ah, it's been so long since they texted one another. They're crumbling without each other. Ah! Oh, yeah. Stop sulking. Get out there. Oh, I've heard of all the things she said. That song's been going around. I knew it got viral again. All the things she said, all the things she said, running through my head, running through my head, running through my head. This is not enough. Oh, she's so pretty. Oh.
Okay, I want to dance.
Is this bisexual lighting?
Come on, I never get to do this.
Oh, they're at the same club. Yep. Yep, I remember this. They're going to try and make each other jealous. Oh, those hands are exploring everywhere there, Rose. Can we have some grace and decorum, please? This is public. And now he's spotted Ilya. I love the subtitle there. Becomes male version. Oh. I don't remember this like 3 situation in the book. Almost like Heartstopper in a way. You know, when they, like Nick says Charlie at the party. It's a little bit like that, but like different. Love this cover. This is not enough. Ooh. Oh, Ilya's gonna go for it now, isn't he? He's gonna proper make him jealous. Oh, and Shane's heartbroken. Can you blame him though? The ass. Are they imagining one another during this whole segment? Maybe. I would stake $100 on it. Oh. Oh, stop that shot. It's literally Heartstopper, but make it adult and make it a little bit more dramatic and mature. Oh yeah, they're definitely thinking of each other right now. Oh, that end bit there where... Oh, hang on, back 10. The cutaway between the two. Oh, that was actually really good. Through my head, running through my head, running through my head. What is it with these 40-second adverts on Now TV? Okay, so that was a great episode. Actually, I much preferred it over the first 3, to be honest. I think we're just like heading in a really good direction. And obviously I know the plot and stuff. But, oh, that song, I've got it stuck in my head now. I'm gonna listen to that before I start book number 5.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me.
So Role Model is the next book and I have not yet started it. And it apparently follows Troy and Harris. Troy has been traded to the worst team in the league, coming on the heels of a messy breakup and a recent scandal. Oh, I wonder what the scandal is. Troy just wants to play hockey and be left alone. Harris can tell Troy isn't happy about the trade, but Harris doesn't give up on people easily. He definitely doesn't want to work on his outline presence with the team's peppy social media manager. So Harris must be the social media manager who he is going to end up falling in love with. We know what's going to happen. He's developing a crush. Troy's smile finally cracks through his grumpy exterior. So this sounds like Grumpy Sunshine. So maybe we might have that kind of Ilya Shane kind of dynamic again. Sounds good, and it's only 11 a.m. now, which was when my personal training was supposed to start, actually. So I do really feel bad that I phoned in sick today for it. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? But it means that I have so much time to read this today and then watch episode 5 by tonight before another new episode of The Traitors. Like, oh, it's gonna be such a great day. I'm so excited. Oh, that episode's just like put me in such a good mood. I don't know if you saw the flashing lights as I was doing my coffee, but the bin men finally came and I was like, great, just as I've set up for my shot of making my coffee, they come. They ruin the shot. I'm so sorry. But I've also decided that as I'm listening to the audiobook of Role Model, that I would continue building my Lego Disney Castle, which I have been building for like 2.5 weeks now. It's been weeks since I actually, picked it up again. So I need to get more of that done because it's just sitting on top of my dryer unfinished. So I'm going to do that, and I still have my physical copy that I am, still writing things in, and every time something happens I make a note. But I'm on page 60 at the minute, and I am again liking this so far. And what I found was really interesting was that in the audiobook there is a trigger warning at the very start about talking about, like rape culture and people not being believed. And that is something that was missing from the physical copy. Like, the physical copy does not have a trigger warning at the very start of it, but it essentially like launches straight into that, where one of Troy's best friends, his name is Dallas Kent, and Dallas Kent has been accused by several women online for R-wording them, and it does go through the fact that a lot of people aren't believed when people put accusations against, especially like sports people. I feel like there's such major protection for sports people, especially men in sports, where they get away with so much. And Troy was his best friend, but Troy actually shouted at his face, "You're a piece of shit, R-word, Dallas." And it seems like Troy is like the only person who is one of Dallas's teammates to have actually spoken up about it. And yeah, Troy is getting the backlash. Troy is getting all of the hate online. So I do think it's a really important thing to explore, and I'm glad Rachel Reid is doing that. I feel like each book has kind of tackled something a little bit more important than the last. And now he's met Harris as well. And Harris is a bit of a cutie as well. I think it's like such a great job as well, being a social media person and being able to talk to the teammates and get to know them a little bit better. Like, they've just done a Q&A together, Troy and Harris. And the questions that Harris asks are quite down to earth, and it does seem like they could be compatible in the long run. At the minute, yeah, Troy is a little bit of a grump, but he has his reasons, he has his reasons. And Troy is secretly gay as well, by the way. And he was with someone, he had a boyfriend, but his boyfriend dumped him last week on FaceTime, and he sees him on Instagram. Troy sees his ex on Instagram, and he's engaged to someone else already. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's like tragic, that's awful. But there has been like one heated moment between Troy and Harris when Harris clips the mic on, and when he glanced up at Troy's face, he found those deep ocean eyes studying him. An unwelcome burst of heat shot through Harris as his dick noticed that he was wedged between the muscular thighs of a very handsome man. I mean, that is like the only really sexual kind of thing that's happened, but I love it. I freaking love it. It's good so far, again. And the audiobooks have definitely gotten better as well, I must say. The first audiobook, Game Changer, was probably the worst audiobook out of all of them, but they've actually improved. They really have. But don't worry, I am still taking notes. I am still going to go back and forth with it. I hate the fact that it is, just after 12:30 p.m, sorry. It's not midnight, but it's 12:30 p.m, so it is the middle of the day. And I have to turn all the lights on because it is so overcast right now. It was raining so hard this morning. And while that is cozy ambience to read a book to, I really want to do my Lego, and I much prefer it when I have natural light. Honestly, I sound like such a nerd, don't I? But like, I just want to build some Lego today. I'm on bag number 12. Let's see how far I can get. I don't know if I'll actually finish it today, but we'll see how far I get with my audiobook as well. I know that the Disney Castle has nothing to do with Heated Rivalry or my review of Role Model so far. I have made it quite far in. I'm on page 179, and according to the audiobook, I have just under 2 hours to go. And yeah, again, like, this has been really good. I'm really enjoying the chemistry between Troy and Harris. And there was actually like a really dramatic moment on the plane, and it did seem quite scary. And I do love the fact that that event actually made Harris and Troy get a little bit closer. And also the fact that Troy was thinking in his head how much he wanted to kiss Harris in what was potentially his final moments, I think just speaks volumes in how much he's caring for Harris, and also how much, you know, keeping being gay a secret has been eating him up. And again, I love Ilya so much. He is like my favorite character, but like, he is in quite a lot. And I know he's the captain of Troy's team, and it makes sense that he is in this quite a lot. But yeah, I just feel like maybe we should have done a little bit less with Ilya, because he just, I don't know, I feel like less is more when it comes to him. And there was still like some really funny moments with him, definitely true to his character still with his sarcastic side, but also being such a sweetheart too, and being the kind of person that Troy can talk to, and be the first person, you know, he tells that he's gay. So that's really cool. But I do love, like, the scene I've just read is when Troy and Harris, you know, like, initiate contact for the first time, and Troy had gone to Harris's hotel room after the whole plane incident, and yeah, I love it when they're like lying down and they're trying to go to sleep, but there's that tension and chemistry in the air. That's something I don't think we've had really much of in the series so far, so I appreciate that. I also really liked how Troy was very anxious to play against the team he used to, you know, play for, with the R-worder on as well, the Dallas or Kent. And it was actually so sweet that his team kind of stood by Troy, and Ilya as well was very encouraging. So that was really sweet. That was really nice. And it is a good match between Harris and Troy. They are a little bit polar opposites. You know, Harris is definitely the sunshine, and Troy is trying hard not to be the grump. But, you know, he's breaking down those walls very slowly but surely, so I'm enjoying seeing that unfold. And yeah, there's been like one spicy scene so far, and I appreciate how slow and how much time we're taking with the relationship between them. So that was really good. I don't think there's really that much more to say about it, just that it's cute yet again. I feel like I'm repeating myself at this point. I do apologize. All the things she said, running through my head. I have just finished listening to the audiobook of Role Model, and I have barely made that much progress with the Lego Disney Castle. I still have 8 bags to go, and my back was killing me. I'm really feeling my age now. But I actually really enjoyed this. Like, the end, I want to say like the last couple of chapters almost made me cry. That's how much I enjoyed it. It almost made me cry. When we found out that his mum, like Troy's mum, actually came. Troy! You know what I mean? It's just like, oh, I love that she came back and that she was so accepting of him being gay. And, you know, with the whole Pride game stuff as well, it seemed like so much was coming to a head. And I do feel like the intensity of this one is a little bit more than the previous books. And I love the fact that they were doing the Pride game. I think maybe that is what NHL matches do. I think they do a Pride game every now and then, I think, maybe. I feel like I might have hit up that. If not, they should. But his relationship with Harris was getting so cute. And when he says to Harris's Teddy, and he's like, well, was it Mr. Neck? Yeah, I think I'm in love with him, Mr. Neck, at the end of chapter 23. Oh, that was so cute. Like the stuffed giraffe. Oh, that was adorable. And then also Troy meeting Harris's family and how accepting they were. Like, I just love the fact that while there is, you know, like homophobia in the background, and Troy's dad himself was like awful, you know, like, we still have these stories of perseverance, of acceptance, and people accepting, even people within the NHL, even the teammates as well. And it honestly seems like the gayest sport right now. It really does. I feel like I need to start watching hockey. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I only have room in my heart for the F1 at the minute, but maybe I will dabble in some hockey this year. But it was all so sweet. I loved the fact that he felt, you know, comfortable enough to come out, and on Instagram too, and to not let comments bother him too much. I also really appreciated the fact that he wasn't going to back down when the commander person, like the NHL guy who rang, when he was like, while you're posting on Instagram about the sexual assault survivors, you need to stop doing that because you're just ruffling feathers now. And I love the fact that Troy didn't want to back down. And the fact as well that the coach was like, hey, I've been told to, you know, punish you, but we're not going to do anything. Like, you keep doing you. You know what I mean? I love that so much. I don't know if it's fully believable in real life that that would happen, but I love the message that women should be believed when awful men are, you know, accused. It is honestly so important that women are believed when they share their stories. And I love the fact that some women had banded together to go up against Ken Dallas, and he was actually charged. Oh, that made me so happy. And before the Pride game as well, because that was also something that Troy was anticipating by the end too. Oh, I just felt so bad. I feel like, I really do feel like I'm desensitized now to the sex scenes. Like, they happen, I'm just like, oh, okay. But like, it's still nice. It's still like really sweet and see them doing it and getting it on. But I feel like I've read a little bit too much romance back to back now. I'm not caring about these sex scenes anymore. And there weren't really that many. And I did like the fact that there was a little bit of role reversal in the bedroom there too. But it's really not the thing that I'm reading this series for anymore, because I'm just like, I'm like, yeah, that was good, whatever. You know, I like the characters more. And yeah, I feel like this is been such a great one to read and listen to as well. So I'm going to give this one 4 stars. I think it's my second favorite story out of the ones I've read so far. Heated Rivalry is still my number 1. But no, because this nearly made me cry at the end, because I was like so happy for Troy and everything coming together and him saying a big F you to his father. And then his mum came as well, and his mum's been traveling all over. Oh, did I mention as well the fact that Harris has a heart defect too? And I love that Harris wanted, you know, Troy not to hold back in the bedroom as well. It was very symbolic, I think, of the fact that Harris is stronger than he looks. People treat him like he's fragile, but he's not fragile at all. So I really appreciated that we were able to explore his strength through, oh, hello, Ash, through his romance with Troy. Oh, we're going to have some snuggles now. Yes, we are. No, come back. Ash, come back. Come back. He's been asleep with Tobu upstairs all day, haven't you? It's like 5 p.m. now. Oh, me baby boy. So that does mean I have plenty of time to watch episode 5 of Heated Rivalry before the new episode of The Traitors tonight. All the things she said, running through my head.
Hey, I have to get back to my hotel for my pickup. Are there any, like, gay hockey players? Are there any openly gay players?
Not yet, but Scott's going to be the first.
No, none that have said it publicly.
Not yet.
Not yet.
I wonder if Scott does it at the end of this episode.
I don't think I'm going about
That would be a good end of the episode. Cliffhanger.
Do you like kissing me?
Sure.
Sure.
Wow.
Sure.
Of course, I'd be sorry.
Oh, hey, don't apologize. Hey, you don't owe me any explanation.
I feel like I kind of do.
You really don't.
Aww. She's just so understanding, not pushing him or anything. Oh, bless
Can I
her.
ask if you've ever been with another guy?
Oh, and look at the little tear in his eye as well. Oh, bless him. He's such a good actor. Oh, and yes, yeah. Oh, not the montage. Not the montage. Oh, look at his eye. Oh. He's gonna make me cry. Oh. Stop at the montage.
Of course. I kind of prefer being the hole rather than the peg.
Oh, he's a bottom. This boy is a bottom. Good talk. Good talk. He's such a goofball. This is the first time they've met in so long. Ever since all the things she said. I need to save one of my cats has had a shit. All the things she said, running through my... Is that you, Tobu? You had a poo? Oh, making eyes. Oh.
That's true. We're just not compatible, I guess.
Oh, Ilya's so happy on the inside. I could just tell. Now kiss.
I guess.
Oh, he's happy again.
Okay, and I will not be losing this time.
Oh, I remember this from the book as well.
Hey, Hollander, make sure none of these cheaters cheat, okay?
Oh, he's so good with kids. Oh my god. Shane, if you don't take him, I will. The fact that he did that in front of everyone. I mean, friendly kiss, but still. It's quite risky. I think tonight is the night when two become one.
Found you.
When do you fly out?
He's getting closer. Go on, just close the gap. Close the gap. Oh, so romantic. Ugh, not his brother. Oh, no. Is it bad news about the dad? I can't remember.
Sit down or something?
Okay, be honest. Tell him how you feel. Tell him you love him.
What do you want, Hollander?
Tell him you love him. But Daddy, I love him.
We get together, we fuck. We simple. Simple. You don't like me.
Yeah, I do. I think I like you maybe a little too much.
Don't fucking do this, Hollander. I'm not. I wouldn't be able to go home again. Ever. I would not be able to go back to Russia.
What would happen to you?
I don't want to find out.
Oh, he's crying. Oh. Oh.
Hey.
Oh, bless them. Oh, the thing she said. Oh. Oh, man. Get me all teary-eyed. Honestly, what is it with these gay romances making me feel emotional today? Stop it. Is this when he's going to speak to Shane in Russian on the phone and Shane's just going to let him air it out? Because that scene is so freaking sweet in the book.
I will be better when I see you in your glasses again.
Yeah, put the glasses back on. Put them on. There we go.
Is your father...
Yes, Dad.
Ilya?
What's he looking at him like that for?
Кто кладет в твой грязный рот и кокаин в твой нос? У меня ребенок!
Then fucking provide for her then.
Этого не стоит, он ничто.
Yeah, he's not with anything. Exactly. Exactly. Now let him rot. Piece of shit.
Закрой свой грязный рот и вали отсюда.
Yes. Yes. Oh, I'm so happy. Stand up for yourself. Love it. Is this when he speaks in Russian?
How about you tell me everything that's on your mind, but in Russian? I won't understand, but maybe...
Love this scene.
Я им все отдал.
He
Я сам
does.
чувствую себя пустым.
My poor boy.
You're bullshit.
Светлана.
We love her.
И я ее люблю. Но не так, как...
Not like what? Not like what? Not like what? Just say it. Just say it. Just say it. Just say it.
Не так, как я люблю тебя.
Oh.
Вот в чем секрет. Я хочу только тебя. Всегда только тебя.
Oh. Stop it.
Сильно тебя люблю и не знаю, что с этим делать.
Oh, God. My poor, poor boys. Has Shane fallen in a fucking sleep? Oh, God, I love that part.
Maybe you could teach me Russian someday.
Oh. It's getting too emotionally intense now. God, it looks so dangerous. It looks so freaking dangerous. Oh, now I remember.
These two guys have played against each other.
God, it makes us want to cry. It's just seeing the concern in Ilya's face. It's just like, oh my God. They've been through so much.
Fine, okay.
Your coach is calling your dad.
Not him.
Not him.
Ilya, yeah.
Wait, who? Hey, Shane, you really need to keep your eyes open, okay?
Oh my God. My heart. Ugh. They've known each other for what, like 8 years now? 8, 9 years? Jesus. And they've barely aged a day? Ilya.
Maybe it's better if you just rest now.
I was gonna ask you,
Hollander.
will you come to my cottage this summer?
Oh, yes.
Do you know we can do that?
Yes, you can. Go to the cottage. go to the cottage for a little bit of frottage, if you know what I mean. Right, now we just need to see Scott come out. And we are going to the cottage. We're going to the motherfucking cottage.
Rozanov coming up the right wing with Hunter staying on him. Rozanov tries to push past him.
Can they literally just push them like that?
It's his ribs, I bet.
Oh, come on. I mean, I give Kip grief, but I want to see this scene acted out. I want to see it. Oh, you know what he's gonna do.
Yeah, you. Come.
Well, why is this taking a million years? Why is this taking a million years?
You don't have to do this. Yes. Yes, I do.
Yep. I'm happy for them. Right, text him. You're going to the cottage. You're going to the motherfucking cottage.
I'm coming to the cottage.
Yes, he is. Well, so many parts that I was just so desperate to see. So happy I saw them. The Scar and Kip moment was amazing. I love that. I love that everyone got to see that. In talking to Shane in Russian as well, I think might be one of my favourite parts of Heated Rivalry in general. I thought that was really well done. The acting, impeccable. I love it. I love it.
Another love. Show me another love. This can't be the only one out there waiting for me. Stop, control the fire, let it burn. You're not in love with me, only how I make you feel. You don't know how real love tastes. You never learned to give just how you take. Love with me. No, you're not in love with me. Maybe you believed it too, but love don't hurt the way you do. I know you tried, baby, I know you tried, and daily I nearly died.
Today is the final day of Heated Rivalry of Game Changers. It has been an intense week of just binging non-stop gay romance. And it's been wonderful, honestly. It's been wonderful. I'll be a little bit sad for it to come to an end. I am 107 pages into the long game. I started this last night in bed to wind down. I'm really finding myself doing that a lot more these days. Instead of scrolling my phone when I go to bed, instead I read. And I managed over 100 pages before I felt tired enough to go to sleep. And even then I was still awake for like 2 hours afterwards because again, I just can't sleep. I'm just terrible at that. But I made myself a coffee ready for the final day. I've been at training as well. It is currently Friday and it's miserable outside yet again. So I'm ready to cheer myself up with some Shane and Ilya. I don't know if this will be controversial, but I'm not really a big fan of following like the domesticated lifestyle. I mean, I loved seeing them fall in love. I loved seeing the rivalry to begin with and all of that. And don't get me wrong, it's been lovely seeing Ilya over the past few books and seeing Shane and Ilya be so happy together after 10 whole years. Like, it's been such a long time. But I guess I'm a bit bored. I'm a little bit bored of like the look into domestication of like the relationship. Like now Shane is talking about potential adoption because he's saying Ilya is a potential good dad, which honestly it sounds so cute. Like, don't get me wrong, I want the best for Shane and Ilya. It sounds so cute, so adorable, so lovely. And it also feels like they're building up to become public with their relationship. And again, like after 10 years, that's incredible. Remember Kip? 2 months, 10 years. 10 years. Okay, I just can't get over 2 months. Anyway, I love the fact that they are still so in love after so long. The passion is still there. It hasn't really been steamy, like, at all. And that's fine. There's only, like, really been, like, a little bit. But I feel like now it means a little bit more every time they do, you know, hook up, obviously, because there's just so many feelings involved there and they just know one another. It feels very familiar, it feels very routine, and it's nice to see them really wanting to come out and be public about it while also respecting the other's boundaries. Like, this is, you know what, such a healthy relationship, I will say. Like, I know they're having to keep secret, which is obviously awful for them both. I wish they could just come out and be free and be happy in public, but they are like such a healthy couple, in my opinion. It just seems like they are just so full of love. Even after 10 years, they are still so full in love, and I can feel it. I can really feel it. And it also feels like we're coming a little bit full circle with this too, because there was a moment when they're at these like dingy lockers and they're like, remember that time when we did that photo shoot? And Shane is wondering, could you imagine if Ilya wasn't bold enough to, like, you know, touch himself in front of Shane in the showers and stuff? Like, could you imagine if he wasn't? Would they be together right now? You know, it's like, there's so many like different kind of, you know, what ifs playing around in their heads and kind of looking back on the past, reminiscing on the past. And it really does feel like we're coming full circle with this one, which I do, again, very much appreciate. But I don't know, I feel like with romance, I do like seeing the falling in love aspect of it and just getting to know one another kind of aspect of it, when it's like not boring. I love it when there's a little bit more plot as well. I'm a little bit hard to please when it comes to romance. However, I've been loving the Game Changer series. But yeah, I don't know, I don't know. Maybe I'm a little bit bored. It's not really exactly what I want to read. Like, I love Shane and Ilya, absolutely. But them doing like normal couple things and, you know, potentially building a family and stuff like that, that kind of stuff doesn't really interest me as a reader. I love them, I want the best for them, but as a reader, I need a little bit more excitement. So I imagine we are building up to them potentially building a family. Oh my god, one thing I do absolutely love though as well is the fact that Shane has been learning Russian. And he's actually talking to Ilya in Russian every now and then as well. Oh my god, that is so cute. That's so adorable. I'm just a little bit worried because this is like a really long book. This is the longest book in the series. I don't know if maybe this could have worked better as maybe a shorter story. And I haven't even finished it yet. But I don't know, it feels very long for something where we're just seeing what happens like after Heated Rivalry, which, yeah, I'm just not 100% sure I'm gonna love it, but I'm gonna keep an open mind because I do love my boys. I am a sucker for them. I do think I will end up really enjoying this book still, but at the minute, because there's also, you know, Ryan and Fabian have been in it as well, and they're talking about double dating and stuff like that. I'm just like, oh, this is very normal. Like, this is very normal stuff, which is great, but like, I don't know if I'm interested in seeing that, you know what I mean? It's like, okay, but what am I getting out of it? Oh, guys, they're engaged. They're officially engaged. Ugh, it is sweet. It is so wholesome. The first 100 pages of this book, rocky. I still have like 100 pages left, I think, over 100 pages left. I'm on page 275. And yeah, the first 100 pages of this, I was like, I don't think I'm liking this one all that much. I don't think I am. And yeah, as I was saying, like, it feels very domesticated and they are just going about their normal lives. And there was like a lot of focus on like children as well at the start, which is something that does turn me off a little bit. I mean, happy for them, but it was starting to feel a little bit fanficky, especially when the children got Shane and Ilya to do like a fake wedding. That was a little bit too much for me. I was like, I kind of hate this. I kind of hate that. It was sweet, don't get me wrong, but I just, yeah, I wasn't a fan of like the first 100 pages of this. But then we started to look more into Ilya's mental health, and that was when this book started to really grab me, and I started to love it even more. It's so important to see the sacrifices that each of them make for one another, and it does seem a little bit one-sided, especially from Ilya's point of view. Ilya has given up quite a lot for Shane, and it doesn't seem like Shane is noticing that all that much, which is a little bit disheartening considering they've been together for 10 years. But it's so nice to see them actually talk to one another, and I was so proud of Ilya going to therapy and actually seeing someone and telling them all about his feelings and the things that he hasn't been able to share for so long, because 10 years is a lot. You know, when you compare this with Game Changer, the first book, and Scott and Kip, when you compare the two, yeah, this is definitely where I feel more like inclined to sympathize, because that is a long time to keep a secret. That's a long time for you to not be able to shout from the rooftops who you're in love with. So it's something that I really do appreciate is actually being explored in this one very well. And like mental health representation, of course, is really good to look at, and getting help for that. And especially with that tough conversation with Ilya's mother as well, and how she battled depression, and seeing how Ilya has been keeping so much inside, and it has led to some like little dramatic moments between him and Shane, and that has been something that I've appreciated, because sometimes relationships just seem a little bit too perfect, you know, especially at the start of this book when everything seems so fine and dandy. But I guess that's also probably the point. You know, we think and we assume that couples are in these really happy relationships because they're showing us what they want us to see, but we're delving a little bit deeper into it, and obviously it's a really tricky situation for both of them. And when Shane as well has to talk to the guy who is like really high up, and he is like, yeah, we love diversity and stuff, but just like don't shove it down our throats in a way, and it's kind of scared Shane into coming out. So that is something that is also really interesting to look at too, because yes, I do sympathize with Shane a whole lot as well. But yeah, he does not really listen to Ilya all that much. I think Ilya has such a closed off and jokey kind of personality that's kind of hard to take him seriously sometimes, so I totally get it. But it's so nice to see them like actually having the conversations. And then that freaking plane ride as well from the 5th book, I love the fact that we are getting, you know, like a little bit of Troy and Harris, like seeing it from like Ilya's point of view, because Ilya was like very prominent in book number 5, and then when that plane thing happened, seeing what Ilya wrote Shane in the Instagram DM, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, and the way that Ilya looks at the sky, like he looks up after he's landed safely, and he's like, yeah, he says, thank you, Ilya said, gazing at the scene of the plane, I won't waste it. Oh my god, I was like, please stop. Whatever happens, I am with you, safe in your heart, I believe it. Oh my god, like again, it's starting to get emotional now. It's starting to get really emotional. And yeah, Shane actually proposing to Ilya, oh, I can't. I literally can't. It's the sweetest fucking thing. I choose you, Ilya. I promise I will always, always choose you. And then Ilya Gregoryevich Rozanov, will you marry me? I wanted to cry. I did. I wanted to cry. At the end of page 267, Shane sang to one in front of him. I was like, this could go one of two ways. It could really go one of two ways. Oh, man. Oh, I'm so happy that Ilya's been honest about getting help and telling Shane about this as well. That's just so freaking cute. And seeing Shane say that he would like them to come out and doing it on their terms sounds like really freaking great. I mean, after 10 years, this is what we've been building up to. Trying to gain that confidence, not just in themselves, but the way that their friends will react and the public will react too. Ilya made a good point. Shane cares too much about what other people think, and sometimes that has jeopardized his relationship with Ilya. But Ilya and Shane are just so strong that it's so hard to shake them at this point, that I'm excited to see where they go from here. And it's a true testament as well just how much I'm loving these characters, because the sex scenes are not doing it for me anymore. I think like they're probably like my least favorite part of these books now, are the raunchy moments, because I'm like, I'm rather bored of them now, I'm not gonna lie. But that's probably a good thing too, because I feel like now I just love the characters so much that I really am prioritizing them over the steamy scenes, which sometimes I do prefer over everything else in these romances. But no, I feel like we've definitely come such a long way since book 1, and it's just so wonderful to see that journey. It really is. Well, we've done it, lads. I have finished The Long Game, and it definitely improved as the book went on. I found myself again like still caring so much for Shane and Ilya, and the coming out, the forced coming out, was something that kind of took me back a little bit. You know, as a plot device, it didn't feel satisfying. Like, they were already building up to it. Like, they'd spent 11 years together building up for this moment, and to have it just be revealed in the background of a video, I don't know, it just, maybe I didn't really like love that aspect of it, because it almost felt like that satisfying like payoff of, you know, Shane and Ilya having their moment. It felt like that kind of got taken away a little bit, and it took away some of the shine. And while I always appreciate a little bit of drama, you know, I don't always love forced coming out stories, and I feel like having back to back gay romances where everyone is keeping it a secret and they're all finding their own way of coming out and their own way of dealing with these relationships, it felt a little bit unsatisfying to get the main couple, like Shane and Ilya are my couple, to get theirs be in the background of a video, and that's what forces them to come out to the world. And don't get me wrong, I do feel like, you know, having, you know, one of these books be about a forced coming out is probably like really important to explore because it does happen. But for Shane and Ilya, 11 years, man, 11 years. So I'm a little bit unsatisfied with how they got revealed. Dramatic, yes, but unsatisfying as a narrative choice. I'm so heartbroken for Shane, the way that his team kind of confront him, the way that he's benched. And you know, like Ilya as well is like facing some of it, but at least Ilya had such a lovely team to be a part of. But Shane, you know, he gave them everything. And JJ, for instance, was giving him such a hard time. I get it that, you know, Shane lied and kept things from JJ and he felt left out, but it's not about him. It's not about him. It was never about JJ. So I get it as a friend to have been kept a secret like that. But at the end of the day, this was a lot bigger of a deal for Shane, and the bravery and the strength it takes to, you know, come out and stuff. And the fact that he didn't even choose to come out as well is just another nail in the coffin for it. It just felt so sad. Like, that entire sequence felt so sad. But yeah, I think I'm gonna give this one 4 stars, and I do think Heated Rivalry is still my favorite. But this is still like my second favorite because Shane and Ilya are my favorite couple. I love still seeing them, you know, be together. And again, like, so much of it was so sweet. And I think that's also another thing that I'm having a bit of a hard time with, is just how sweet it is that it did come across as a little bit like fan fiction at times. And I don't know if it was maybe a little bit too much for me. In some of the dialogue, it just felt like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It just felt like the amount of love, which honestly is so needed and so lovely. And I said at the start of this video as well that I need to just allow myself to enjoy these romances and see them as fantasy. But it's just, I don't know, I feel like after, you know, 6 books, it's gone to a point where I'm like, there's so much love, which is so lovely. But yeah, I think I just need to take a bit of a break from romance because it's getting me a little bit overwhelmed. But yeah, when Hayden tells them about the video and then being in the background of it, my heart just plummeted. It really did. Because I was like, Hayden, like, I'm so frustrated with you. Like, how could you send a video like that where it's so clear and obvious? Like, how did he not even notice as he was filming as well? I know he said he doesn't check the video before he sends them off to his fans. But, like, come on, man. Like, I feel like it's just such a... it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. I do love Ilya saying, it's okay, you've been a good friend, kept our secret for years. This was an accident, it's our fault for not being more careful. Like, I do love their response to it. Like, they don't give Hayden a hard time about it. But yeah, just, for me, it's so frustrating. Maybe this is my problem with reading, like, sequels to romances, is that I've seen them fall in love, and seeing them kind of... you know, like, they are developing a little bit more. It was really important to explore Ilya's mental health in how he was keeping things a secret and how he had pretty much no one to turn to. Loved his scene with Svetlana as well, and the fact that he could talk to her. But, like, yeah, it's just like, I don't really need to, personally as a reader, I don't need to see the happy ever after. I feel like for me, for romance, I love seeing them fall in love. I don't really need to see after that. It's like, I'm not a big fan of epilogues where, you know, like in a romance, in the epilogue, and they got married and they had kids and they were so happy. I was like, I don't need to know that. Like, I don't care about that. But still, yeah, 4 stars because I can't tell you how much I love these characters. The characters themselves are getting a 5 stars. I love them so much. They really do deserve the world. So, this is all 6 of the Game Changer series books until book 7 comes out. And I honestly did enjoy all of them. Every single one of these books was over a 3-star. And Heated Rivalry is still my favourite. Like, 4.5 stars. So close to being a 5. I actually had way more fun reading these than I thought. And I knew I was going to enjoy them because I loved Heated Rivalry last year. But no, I'm just so glad that we got this kind of series where I felt so much love and so much passion. But I'm also so excited to read some fantasy now. So excited to read, like, anything else but romance. So Rachel Reid, thank you so much for writing the series. And I'm so excited for book number 7. And I would have taken a nice big break between now and book 7 to delve into more Shane and Ilya. Although actually I still have the finale of Heated Rivalry to watch. And I'm so freaking excited. We're off to the cottage, bitches! Woo! Wee!
I'm glad you're here.
Me too, but also, like, Terrified, yes.
Don't be scared, my beautiful gay boys. Don't be scared. Oh, the hand. See, I love seeing them fall in love. I do. I love it. Oh, this cottage is looking lovely. Can I actually book this place? Video idea. Reading book 7 in the Game Changer series at the cottage.
Your real estate fetish really paid off, huh?
I'm writing it down. I'm writing it down. Just get straight to it. No beating around the bush.
You said same. You haven't been with anyone lately?
No.
Oh, he's been holding out for you. He wants to be exclusive. No, it is a big deal.
Once, yes, I know. So can we fuck now, please?
How have they not like really fallen in love in real life? Like seriously, this is so much kissing.
No.
Yeah, no. Keep him up.
Why are you making so many burgers?
The recipe was for 8, so
Okay, you cut it in half. What, you can't do math?
leave me alone.
Yeah, they do not need that many burgers. Come on.
Okay, fine. I should have cut it in half.
What the fuck was that? A what? Sounds like a fucking wolf.
Bird, trust me.
I enjoyed this part in the book.
You're so scared. I'm sorry about your family.
Such an intimate episode, isn't
Even
it?
if they suck, you must miss them.
So intimate.
Motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, how's, I know, I'm so sorry. But how's Andrew?
Oh, is this when we get like the Did he really just stab his hand
good,
away?
Good, and then Jackie's good too?
Ilya ain't gonna take kind of that.
Then, yeah, no, I remember that. That was a tough time.
I make you a deal. I won't touch you, but if you get hard...
I won't get hard.
Okay, so no problem then.
Ilya,
Oh, I love games. I love these games.
brother-in-law.
How can you refuse him? Like,
Look like he's
come on. Go for it. Go for it, go. Oh.
Cool, yeah, that makes sense.
It's so hot.
Jeez. Sorry, hey, one second.
Going to town on him. Ilya satisfied.
I don't know, I was thinking maybe Canadian team.
Oh, bless him. He's doing it for Shane.
Montreal, eh? But I am always thinking about this slow fucking hockey player with beautiful freckles.
Oh.
And a weak backhand. A weak backhand, yes, very weak.
He has made a little bit of a
It's a
dick,
terrible
but so
problem.
sweet.
I know it wouldn't be for love or whatever.
Oh, look, he's
Figure something else out, okay?
he's crying. He's got so much emotion in him. He really does. Oh, they're touching toes. No touch dicks. Oh, he's crying. Oh. Oh, stop it.
Holy shit.
Oh.
I mean, I love you too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, I love you so much.
My heart can't take any more romance. I'm telling you, it's gonna combust. I'm gonna burst into flame.
Give me a kiss. You're cold.
Oh. Fuck. Oh, it's, oh, fuck. 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 Oh, fuck. Fuck. I knew this was coming. I knew this was coming. It still took us by surprise.
This is my actual fucking nightmare, Ilya.
Okay. Then maybe it's time to wake up, yes?
He's speaking truth.
Maybe he didn't even notice.
He definitely noticed.
Do you want me to come with you?
Would you?
Of course.
Heart of gold. He's got a heart of gold. Hey, I've got that shit.
Oh, it's okay, Dad.
Oh my god, the way he's standing.
Found out that way.
The way he's standing is so funny.
Found out what?
Like he's about to be told, oh, bless him.
Hi.
Hi.
He's visiting and we're,
Lovers.
no. But you hate him. I mean, I get that, but no, I actually, I love him.
The All-Star game. You two had so much chemistry.
Oh, the dad is picking it up.
No, it was before then.
So you've been in love since...
No,
No.
no.
No, just
Lovers.
Just what?
Just Ilya.
Guess what?
Lovers.
Okay, no one is allowed to use that word again.
Oh my god.
You never, I mean, you never let him win, did you, Shane?
I mean, she has to
Win
ask.
cards?
I'd rather die.
So was your plan to...
It's true, I've been with many women, but I have only been in love with one person.
Oh.
Same here.
Oh. Oh, if I was the parents right now, I'd be dying. Stop it. Stop it. I've never felt this much love in a week. It's killing me. Absolutely killing me.
I tried really hard, but I just can't help it. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you have nothing. Nothing to apologize for. Look at me. I'm sorry that I made you feel like you couldn't tell me. I'm so proud of you. Please forgive me.
Oh.
I forgive you, Mom.
I hope we see more of the parents in season 2.
You would leave Boston for Shane?
Yes.
Oh. He's a keeper. He's a keeper.
Important.
I
She's
mean,
trying to be loyal to me, not Boston. My mom cares a little too much about hockey.
No, she wouldn't do
I love her.
Have you talked to Scott Hunter?
But what he did, it was
Yes, it was very brave.
changed things for me at least. Maybe for us.
Shane, you okay? Internally, he's dying.
Shane.
Dying.
Okay, I'm just freaking out.
Oh.
Hey. My family is here. Your boyfriend is here.
Oh, the way he says it, it's just so casually in front of people. Oh,
My boyfriend?
yeah, I know, right? I know, right?
I mean, yes. I think so.
Or just lovers. Whatever he prefers. Oh, in front of his parents.
It's rookie season.
Done it before.
I'll bring the chicken and some salad stuff.
Oh. Oh, you're ending it here, you bitch. Oh. Wait, is that like an end credit scene? Wait, so nothing? At least kiss. Kiss at the very end there. Kiss now. Oh, I guess I'll take that. I guess. Oh. Internally, I'm dying as well because of just how bloody adorable that was. Oh my god. I do have a heart, I promise. I do. I know I said about the long game and everything like that. Like, I am secretly in love with the idea of them just being the happiest couple in the world. Oh, that was so beautiful. I loved it. I loved the series. It was so great. I'm just dying with happiness and just all the love that I've been feeling for it. And it's just, oh my god. It was great. Can't believe it took me this long to watch. I mean, it's literally only been like out for a month, but still, it take me ages. And with that is the end of my Game Changers complete series reading vlog, the end of my Heated Rivalry series watch along, I guess, my reaction. So hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a like if you did. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave all your comments down below as well. Talk to me about all of the books. Let me know if you've read them. Let me know what your favourite book is. And let me know what you thought of the TV show. Do you enjoy it? Or anything like that. I would just love to chat to you down below. And I almost forgot to say a huge thank you to my members as well for supporting my channel. If you would like to join my membership, I will leave a link in the description box. But I hope I will see you in the next video. Bye.